Hello and welcome to Deft and Dorky. Going to get back into some Dungeons and Dragons.
Are we having a battle royale?
Yeah.
Are you on
every
YouTube
day.
too, or
All
just
day,
Twitch?
every day. Should be both.
Is this episode
Ooh, that's
56?
exciting.
Nope, but I will have to change that, obviously.
Episode 56.
I forgot that you had to do those things. I haven't done this in so long.
Oh man,
You're an
professional
amateur.
streamer.
Amateur.
You hush, Michael. You've made plenty of mistakes, and you are a professional streamer.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Never made a mistake in my life.
Never have I ever. All right, well.
Make those mistakes so you get that those comments telling you how you made a mistake.
Yep.
And the algorithm loves that.
I've been watching so much
Well,
Twitch
start
the
doing it
past
on
few
purpose.
days. It's been a Twitch extravaganza around here.
All right,
It's
we
also
are
Battle
back.
Royale.
Back with a second campaign.
I'll be right back.
boy.
Oh, YouTube says Battle Royale. That's what it is.
Oh, great. That's
No,
fine.
Twitch says it too. Twitch says Battle
It's
Royale
all
episode
good.
56.
I haven't. I'll change it later.
Oh man.
You can change it with OBS. How'd you
Can
miss
you?
that? Yeah, the OBS Studio has a little menu that pops up when you want to go live that you can change all that stuff from there.
I'm using Streamlabs OBS.
Oh, Streamlabs OBS, you should get rid of that and get
Well,
regular
maybe
Studio.
I will someday, but
They're
not
hacks.
today.
They're garbage hacks that steal people's stuff.
I switched over to Stream Elements. It's good stuff. I like it a lot more than Stream Labs. Than I ever liked Stream Labs.
Regular
Like Streamlabs.
OBS Studio works great.
I feel like every time I got Stream Labs, they were trying to sell me something.
They do. They try to sell you something all the
That's all it
time.
was. It was like a big advertisement for junk.
For slobs.
How's everybody doing?
I'm good. I've got a cup of milk because I got some cookies.
That was
Gonna be a
good.
good
You
night.
mentioned slobs. Got me all
Yeah.
riled up.
Yeah, now
Yeah.
you can't even talk straight. It's amazing.
Dirty old slobs.
All right,
I've been doing
well,
pretty good. Been watching some Futurama now.
Oh, we getting ready
Family.
for that reboot? Or
Right,
whatever
We
it
just
is?
got it.
finished Robot. I think we just finished Robot Santa.
Yeah, we're going from
Xmas.
start to finish. Yep.
Start to finish on Futurama. Wow.
It's good stuff.
That's actually a lot of episodes, isn't it?
Fancy Man of Cornwood.
130, 140, something like that.
That's not as many as I thought. It's not One Piece.
And only 20 minutes, so it's not too bad.
Right.
So is One Piece, but there's like 1,300 episodes.
Go to that. Beauty. All right. Are we ready to get into it already?
Oh boy.
I don't know. We can sit around and chat for a little while if you're
We
feeling
were talking about that the other day, how Futurama was Q's show.
She hasn't watched it in a long time. All right, well let's get into it a little
Death
bit.
by Snoo Snoo.
So
That's the one I remember.
I had Snoo Snoo. Welcome to the continent of Orteith on the world of Farron. Orteith's major trading lanes lie within the Ledric Sea, which separates the Glipnik Commonwealth and the Republic of Northern Orteith. What we're looking at here is a map of those things. This up here would be the Republic, and down here would be the Commonwealth, and this here's the Ledric Sea. This is a rough map. I have a more official map that I will be referencing, but this is so players can sort of see it. A few hundred years ago, the Republic was instead two kingdoms, Nethalos and Grellis. Nethalos was winning a war with Grellis when suddenly Grellis was able to decisively strike back. Their army was seemingly invulnerable to attack. The Grellan army stormed Nethalos and killed their monarch. But the Greyland king was no longer content with simply defending his kingdom and began a crusade to conquer the world. A dwarven wizard named Cogrid Blackthane claimed the source of the Greyland army's power was an artifact of some sort and asked for the help of other wizards in the Greyless city of Tokria to create a magical artifact to counter the Greyland army. With the help of some of the remaining Nethalon forces and a group of adventurers called the Third Eye, they were able to cripple the Greyland army and kill the king at the Battle of Tagusa. Cogred collected both of the powerful artifacts and hid them where no one on Farron could find them. With both monarchs defeated, the Republic was created. Alongside the birth of the Republic, a worldwide organization known as the Arcane Aegis was created to ensure the use of magic would never again threaten the world. Now the Arcane Aegis houses and teaches wizards and sorcerers looking to expand their knowledge of the arcane. Many consider it a great honor to study there. It also polices magic use in the larger cities of the world. The Aegis works independently of a regular guard force within these cities and focuses on magical crimes. Our story begins in the small northern town of Plena. Our protagonists have all made their way to Plena for one reason or another. So we'll start in the tavern/inn of Plena as our potential heroes arrive. We will start with Eric and Joe. You guys want to describe your characters as you walk in?
Yeah, sure. Well, actually, let Joe go first because I have a mouthful of cookie.
Okay.
I walk in. I stand 5'11" tall. I weigh about 120 pounds. Very skinny, very frail, and for a guy, I have very feminine features and white hair, white long hair, and I'm wearing a cloak that goes over my head right now, and it's colored with black and reds, vibrant reds on it at the moment.
All right. How about you, Cookie Man?
Hey, cookies are good. They're delicious.
They are. I love them.
They're amazing.
They're the best.
Anyways, I am an 8-foot tall, bald Goliath, pale blue skin, kicking ass and taking names. You know what I'm saying, dude? I'm huge. That's basically the only thing about me that's interesting.
Did you know that I'm huge? All right. So you guys walk into this tavern. The man behind the bar is a human gentleman, shorter, dark hair, mustache, a bit rotund. Says, "Welcome to Plena. Are you looking for a place to stay, or just a meal and drink?"
Oh,
we
we
lost
lost
somebody.
David.
We lose. It was David.
I had to look around for a minute. There's so many people in here.
Man, David, you quitting already?
Yep, he's already done.
He's the one who's complaining the most. He quit first.
My friends are so chatty, and Discord keeps blowing up. I
You can mute
I
those
pushed the wrong
conversations
button.
for like 3 hours. All right.
There we go.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah. Yes, we are looking for a place to stay for the night.
All
How
right.
much money do I have? I need to look and see how much money I have.
Says we've got only got one room left, but there's plenty of cots upstairs.
Are they really big cots? I need
No. There are some other people in the tavern. You get from the. It's a little busier, and he says, "Well, we just got the one room. There are 2 silver for the room, or just 1 silver for a cot upstairs. We're getting a little extra traffic this week because of the Fayfire Carnival that's happening. People are passing through. It's the first bit of traffic we got was today."
I'll go ahead and take the room.
All right. 2 silver for the room.
2 silver, yes.
And then he says, with the room or cot, you get a meal. So if you want to have a seat somewhere, they'll bring you some food and drink.
Will do. Of course I want free food. Well, it's not free. I paid for it. Of course I want
it. Ray, you would be the next to enter if you want to describe how you look when you enter.
Sure. So next to enter would be you see a human male around 25 years old, very scrawny. He's wearing a blue shirt and tan pants. Nothing out of the ordinary, other than he is very has no muscle mass whatsoever. He's like probably the weakest guy you've probably seen walking around.
Except for the guy that's already in here.
Okay, so I'm describing myself right here.
What?
And he has short black hair, and he weighs about $123.
Nice.
And he's
Soaking
5'4". Yeah, buck 23, soaking wet.
Wait, I thought you were.
And-
I thought you said you were big.
No, he's tiny.
Oh, okay.
He's scrawny. He's like, think Screech from Saved by the Bell.
Okay, I'm not that old, but
Boxing Screech or Saved by the Bell Screech?
Saved by the Bell Screech.
Okay.
Yeah, and he's 5'4", so pretty short.
All right, so you walk in. This is, well, welcome to Polina. We don't got any rooms left, but there's cots if you want one of those for the night.
I would like a cot, please.
All right, 1 silver piece. And
All right, I hand over 1 silver piece to the.
if you want to have a seat, we'll bring you out a meal and a drink.
Sounds good.
Next person to enter would be Brian.
All right. Describe my character, I guess.
Go for it, sir.
yes.
So you see, this kind of a taller guy come in. He's He's actually a half elf, male. Walks in. He has short white hair. It's slightly spiked. And I think the first thing that stands out to most people is that there's a scar that's kind of running across his face and his eye. It's kind of Dragon Ball Z-esque a little bit. I can't remember that character's name, but he was like the super
Yamcha?
weak human. Yeah, exactly, the super weak human guy.
The one that died
Kinda-
in the hole.
Yeah, exactly. It's a kind of a flattened scar, and it gives runs across one of his eyes, and it gives it a bit of a different hue than the other, slightly white and blue compared to his other brown one. So he's kind of like husky-eyed almost. And the scar, it's long and it's deep, and it runs down on the diagonal down his neck. And you can't see it, but it runs down into his cloak and his garb. There's also a slightly contrasting tattoo, and all you can see is the portion that's on his neck that kind of runs across of it, and it also leads down under his garb. He's a medium build, slender, but like muscular in tone, so kind of like that dancer, swimmer, like thin, wiry type. And yeah, that's Jace.
All right.
Very nice.
You want this out? More people. Do you want a cot for the night?
Sure. Yeah. Do you how much would that be?
It's 1 silver piece. You'll get
Do you-
get a free meal with it.
Do you accept arcane tokens?
He sort of looks at you and not out here.
That's good. I hate those people. Here's your silver.
All right.
So I hand him a silver. And you
Wait.
said there was a meal with that?
No.
Yeah, have a seat. We'll bring it out.
What are you serving tonight?
Oh, just a simple stew tonight.
Okay, great, awesome.
Expecting lots of people, so something we can make enough of.
Cool.
All right, you have a seat and wait for your meal. Next up, entering the tavern would be David. If you want to describe your
Right.
character.
Yeah, he's a little kobold. I need to look. Where's my pin?
What color skin?
Do they have different skin colors? I didn't realize. I thought there was only red.
David! You've had weeks
He's yellow.
already.
See now
Well,
he's
He's an average red.
playing with all just the one color. He doesn't know yet. He's like,
There you go.
those
Yeah.
green guys.
He doesn't
you
know.
He
don't
doesn't see
about
color. Yeah, he doesn't see color. Is what you're saying.
Ooh,
I understand.
ooh.
They're all red. Yeah, I'm a little red kobold, and I didn't put an age for him, so I would say he's about like 20.
Sure. There you go. He's 20.
Yeah, there we go.
Year-old kobold.
He's 20.
We're gonna
Yes.
look up the lore, and it's gonna be like kobolds live to the ripe old age of 25. It's like, so you're practically dead. You're like, hello
No,
everyone.
no, I
He's
already
gonna
did
die
my
of a heart
research on
attack,
that.
Remember?
Yeah, oh yeah, you're right. You're gonna die of a heart attack.
They live for like 125 years. Calm down.
And
And yeah, he's a little kobold, red skin, kobold. Nothing. He has a robe on.
all right.
He has a what? Say that last part again.
He has a robe.
Robe. Okay.
Anything else of note?
No.
Okay.
I thought you said he had a bun. I was like, oh wow, that's interesting.
It's a wig. Kobold with just a wig.
With a wig and one bun on the
One
back.
So you walk in, he says, "Well, don't get much like you in here. You here for the night? You need a cot?
Sure.
All right, it's a silver, and if you have a seat, we'll bring out a meal for you."
I look at my little silver coin. I'm very heartbroken about this little silver coin, and I place it on the counter. And I walk away sad.
All right, and last but not least to enter is there's a couple with a child. You come in and speak to the tavern alongside this last person, and seemingly arrange for a room for this person. Michael, if you want to describe your character.
I'm human. I just wear commoner's clothes. I have just like a wooden shirt on. I'm a little old. I have gray hair, and actually I'm a lot old. But I still got some muscles. You can see my muscles under my thin shirt.
You like one of those like mid-50s bodybuilder dudes who are just like could
I'm
crush you
older
even
than
though
that.
they're- Oh wow, you're really old.
He's like who is it? Jack LaLanne, right?
I don't know who
Is
that is.
that who I'm thinking of? I think that's who I'm thinking of. Anything else of note?
Not really. Just I got a pack. I got a big maul. I'm using kind of as a walking stick as I walk along, but that's about it.
All right.
I guess my shoes might stand out, but I got some nice looking shoes. Well crafted.
So
You know, I said David was going to die a heart attack, but I think it's Michael. He's going to be a raging barbarian that dies of a heart attack.
the family that came in with you wishes you well and leaves, and the tavern owner looks at you and says, "Well, you don't have a room for you, but we got a cot for the night. It's been taken care of. If you'd like to sit down, we'll bring you some food."
Okay.
All right.
I'm going to have to Google this guy.
I go sit alone.
All right. So you guys are all sitting there waiting for a meal to be brought out. You all notice up over the hearth, over the fireplace, there is a painting of what looks to be the same gentleman you saw the statue of in the graveyard on the way in. He's sort of just same sort of similar heroic pose, black hair pulled back into a ponytail, and a scar from on the left side of his face from like his temple to his jaw. Yeah, there's just a painting of him up there.
Can I ask
Oh,
the
there's a
tavern
painting.
keeper about him?
Sure.
Hey, who's that? I saw a statue outside.
Oh, that's Reginald. He's kind of a local hero around here.
Oh
And,
yeah.
Yeah, he saved some kids from a bear attack. He used to bring back lots of game from the woods. But I went missing a few years back, and so we sort of remember him via the statue, and I had the painting commissioned.
He just went missing out of nowhere.
Yeah, damnedest thing you ever saw. He just was.
Huh.
He went out on some kind of thing. Went to go find. He would often go hunting. He went out and just never came back. A few search parties were looking for him, but turned up nothing.
How long ago was this? A couple years ago?
I gotta go turn on. I gotta
This
go shut my
was-
door.
All right, this was about probably 4 or 5 years ago. Make sure I got that name right. I think I got that name right. But I gotta look in my notes.
Okay. River's got friends over, so.
Sounds like a party over there.
All right.
It looks like you're lit by candlelight, Michael.
Yeah, his name was Reginald
You're
Bowley.
so red.
Oh, that sounds like a
Reginald
bully.
what?
Reginald Bowley.
Bowley. I suppose that's a surprise. Somebody that was as good as a hunter as him disappearing in the wild.
Yeah.
Did you have a lot of money?
Some folks say he died or was vaporized by some magical force. Other folks think maybe he just got tired of being a small town hero and left. I don't know. But I do know he did a lot of good things for the town. And I respect it.
Well, do I have a drink? I would just say like, here's to him then.
Yeah, drinks have been brought out by this point, and food is starting to come out. Get you guys in here.
Ooh. New content pack for Tailspire.
Yep. You can have a similar but legally distinct beholder.
Nice.
Oh, really? I didn't
Yeah.
see that.
The tiles look like alien spaceship.
This is like what, aberrations pack or something.
Yep.
I saw that.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
All right, you can put yourselves where you want to be, but you're all inside the inn here in this town.
How do you do this? Oh, that's a sweet town.
Got it off Tales Bazaar.
Of course I did. People make way better stuff than what I
Yeah.
want to spend the time to make. So.
People spend hours and hours and hours building freaking sweet looking buildings and stuff. What board are we on?
I summoned you here. Did you not get it?
I guess not. I'm waiting on GM.
It's
Oh, wow, you didn't have
whole
Tailspire
big
open, did you?
thing.
Caught me.
How
Not
do you
having two
hold-
monitors sucks now.
How do you hold your token in place and spin it?
Alt. Hold
Alt. Yeah.
I forgot I have a candle in here, Eric, so I can be lit by candlelight if you want.
You kind of look like it. You kind of look like you got
No.
like a
Ah.
campfire going next to you.
Yeah, there we go. I got a yellow bulb. Bring out the hues of my skin.
All right.
I've got some of those like antique incandescent LED fakeries. That's why I'm like orange as hell. But you look like you have like maybe one of those LED panels that fakes a campfire. Like yours is really dark and red and
Nope. Just an old pirate ship lamp from my son's bedroom when he was like 3.
repurposed for a streaming light. I found an old train lantern in my closet today when I was cleaning it out.
Does anyone else sound robot-y, or is it just everyone?
Yes,
can-
there,
okay.
there's a lot of that. Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
lot of robotiness going on.
Thought I would check.
Is it because of the internet?
Sorry,
Had-
your stream keeps censoring my face.
Good stream. Good stream.
It was almost like perfect. Every time I like ate a cookie, it would like Japanese pixelate me.
All right. So the evening goes on. There's a few more people that come in, grab something small to eat because they're getting in a little later, and just go up to their cots up on the second story.
Martin doesn't stay up too late, so
Okay.
sun goes down, Martin goes to bed.
Okay.
He's
You going
an
up to
old
the
man.
cot?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not staying up late either because I suspect that.
Yeah, I would
On
assume
the move.
as soon as we got here and got a room, we'd go into it.
Yeah, I got here, eat, go up there. We're like trying to get a move on.
Okay.
I think I'd look to see if anybody was interested in maybe some cards or dice or even a reading.
Oh, is this a money game?
Ooh.
A reading?
I'd be interested in the reading.
Okay. I'm just like at a table and I've got like a deck of cards and also like a tarot deck
I'm
next
about
to
to
me.
say, is this a tarot card kind of thing where you're like gonna be drawn and
Hell yeah. I
you're
mean,
gonna read the
actually,
tea leaves for me, Harry Potter style?
I don't have the tarot deck with me. Brian doesn't yet, but I would like to make that happen or this. So
I bet you
Have
you could
them
find one
at-
online.
If
Yeah.
they have like a you don't live next to us, do you? What's that place that sells? Are they nationwide?
Like
old
craft
games?
stores?
Like Hastings is that now?
Oh, vintage
Vintage
stock. I
stock?
think that's a
Yeah.
local chain.
Is it only here? They've got
I think
a
it
few
is
of
a
them
local
now.
chain.
I know.
Yeah, they took the place of Hastings, and it actually just is a Hastings. It's
Yeah.
like
They have a whole table of tarot cards though. Whatever
What?
color you want.
I haven't been in there since they first opened. Really expensive old games.
If this contains gambling, I'm in.
okay.
Little kobold comes over to the table. Hey.
I got no
Rolling
money,
all
but I'll
over.
gamble.
Money.
That's right.
You're a spindly looking antsy fellow, aren't you?
I heard there's money involved.
Yeah.
Or it looks like
I'm
there might
always-
be money involved. And I
There
want me that
can
money.
be. What kind of money?
Any money. Anything shiny and that looks nice.
Well, hang on, little kobold. I was here first. I want my reading.
But I want my money.
I want my money. I guess I'll be standing nearby and I'll look at I'll give the kobold an eye.
Go stand in between the kobold and him, just look at him.
Yeah. Yeah, look down at him. Yeah, because I'm like massive.
For the sake of tonight, we could say that I just do the reading.
Go for it.
I gotta
man.
look into this a little bit. I don't know.
You can make it up as you
much
go.
about
It doesn't matter.
Look, I will find you online tarot deck.
I was looking for it just a second ago.
I'm sure
There
they
you
call it
go.
the 5e version of
Right
it.
here. I
Here,
got
link
you
it to
right
me.
here.
All right, there you go.
I'll link it
He's
to
gonna
you.
Send it to you.
Here we go.
Did you look up how tarot decks work? I don't know how they work.
Nope.
This would
Haven't
be
done
great.
that. In fact, I forgot about the fact that I was into that stuff until I like read through some of my character sheet notes tonight.
Arcana is get tarot reading. Oh wait. Oh, never mind. Crap. You have to download an app. I lied. It's a big old sham.
There's a tarot thing in Straw. Just get the deck of many things and use that as your thing. There's an online one. It rolls it for you, or draws it for you.
There you go.
In
5e deck of many things. I think it's 5e DOTM.
Why don't you help him out with the tarot card reading, DM?
Because I can't do too many things or my computer will die.
It seems like it's struggling already.
somebody else do something while I'm getting this.
As,
I'm just patiently
as-
waiting.
As this is
Just looking
happening,
up at him.
I'm sitting at the table nearby, just kind of like watching kind of watching, but trying not to be too obvious of what I'm.
Oh, here you go. I got you one.
Kind of watching what's going on, but not trying to be too obvious. Maybe have a book in front of me, looking at the book, but kind of watching them.
All right. Real quick, what is everyone's passive perception?
Ooh.
Fourteen,
Perception's amazing.
13 for Mouse, I guess. Mouse has a 13.
My passive? What is passive? It's 10 plus the thing. I have 10.
Okay, so you got 0 plus 0. Got it.
Plus 0.
14.
12 for me.
Sorry, I'm getting there too. Jeez, I feel like I'm holding everything up. My bad.
You good?
You're good.
There's your deck of many things generator. It draws a card and tells you a fortune, essentially.
Passive
Nice.
You can
perception.
wing it.
Frick, where is it? Plus 4, so 14.
Okay. All right.
None of us have eagle vision.
Yeah, that's reserved.
Oh, I just looked
for
that one up too.
Victor.
Yeah.
I'll get
Can't
this
see
someday.
into the future. Well,
Oh,
Drogor
here you go.
can.
I got a
Brian
better one
can.
for you.
Victor can see this
Use 'em.
campaign from where he is.
Here you
Yeah.
go. There's
Hell
a
yeah.
actual
Everybody
tarot
is-
generator, and it even gives you the reading.
Nice.
Yeah, like shiny one.
All right, we'll do.
I'm glad we could all band together for this.
I'm,
This is
I'm here
awesome.
for
Okay,
it.
I think.
Let's do it.
Okay, sorry, I'm ready now.
Session 1. We are expected to make a bunch of mistakes.
All right, let's do this reading. What's your name?
The name's Saturn. Saturn Cornelius.
Saturn. That bodes well for this. How many cards?
How many should I pick?
Between 1 and 5. We'll say for now.
I'll do 4.
All right, the first card. The 8 of Jewels. This card depicts a squat, disreputable lad involved in a meeting just outside of a city. Dude, this is not what I want.
You gotta wing it.
All right.
Saturn's like, what? What's that mean?
You probably should have done a little research on how tarot
I
cards work
probably should
before you went for like
Just-
full balls out.
Yep.
Anybody want a tarot card reading?
Just make
You
some
are
shit up,
right.
man. That's what most people do anyway. It's
like
like
a-
Just go to, just pull up a horoscope site and just read that.
Yeah, just read the daily horoscope. I drew the
All right.
death card. Looks like you're gonna die.
All right, let's do this.
Just make up
All
some
right.
believable shit. That's what they do, anyways.
The first card. The Jester. Things are going to get chaotic for you soon. tell you that right now.
Well, they already
Second
seem to
card
be chaotic for me.
is the moon in retrograde. Something is going to get chaotic tonight. Your
Ooh,
third
sounds like
card,
fun.
the Knight. It looks like somebody might come along and help you with this quest that you may be on soon.
This
then
is
finally-
spot on.
The fourth card, the Key. You're going to have a big question to answer, and you're going to get a portion of it this evening.
Well, sounds like a fantastic evening. And I'll
Usually I-
lay down. I'll lay down a silver and I'll walk away.
And then I'm going to push it back towards him, and I'll say, usually I charge for this, but I feel like I should pay you for that.
Oh man.
I appreciate it. What's your name?
My
Oh,
name's
he
Jake.
left. He's done.
You couldn't believe the money.
There it is.
My name's Jace.
Well, Jace, it was a pleasure to meet you. And
Thank you, Saturn.
I'll walk away.
All right, little one. Let's do the exciting stuff now. Yeah, we can start like
Gambling, baby.
And then you say you like shinies, I'll put like 2 silver down.
Maybe this is a big day for me. I'm
Is
gonna
that
become
too much
rich.
for you? We can do like 5 copper if you want instead. Or I think
No,
I
no,
saw
no,
some
no, no,
shiny
no. This
rocks
is
outside.
perfect. This is perfect.
Okay, okay.
The funniest bit is he's gonna go
And
broke
I'm
on
gonna
the first
become
day.
rich.
2 silver? Alright.
Is this like a 3-card ante thing where you're gonna win guaranteed? That'd be great.
Do you want dice or do you want to play dice or cards?
Let's do dice.
Alright. Dude, why do I keep closing out a D&D Beyond? Alright, so we play some dice.
I think there actually is 5e rules for like how to play these games in game.
If you have something you had in mind, you can go for it. Or if you
What?
want me to make up some rules for you real quick, I can do that too.
We just be like, I have a dice set that I'm allegedly proficient at. I don't know what that means.
It means you know how to roll dice.
We could just go straight up rollies.
You can roll the dice, and it's less
Roll
likely
it.
to fall off a table.
Ah, yes.
Proficiency
Wow,
in
that
dice
is
rolling.
incredible. That's an amazing skill.
So you can straight up just do rollies, just D20 and whoever has the highest, or you can do like 2d6s and the first person to roll a certain number wins.
Oh yeah, that
Alright.
second one sounds better.
I like the
2d6,
2d6.
Whoever
Okay.
rolls the 7?
It's 7 or 11. Pick one, and then whoever wins, or you can do 7 or 11. Whoever
Yeah.
rolls it first.
I don't know what the 7 or 11 stands for, so
Well,
Seven,
sponsored
Either
by-
one, right?
Yeah.
Either one, right?
You can
Okay,
do
yeah, let's
however
just
you
do
want to
that.
do it.
We'll do that.
Okay,
so whoever rolls a 7 or 11.
Who's rolling first? Because they get the advantage.
wait.
Flip a coin.
I'll roll first. I've already got him going.
Okay.
Dealer's
6.
advantage.
All right. So David rolled 2d6. You're trying to get a 7 or an 11.
Alright. Boom.
Nope.
9.
Oh.
Goes back.
How much did David put in on this? You
Oh,
get
whoops.
two
There's
silver
only
in?
one. And there's the second one.
Nope.
The 9 again.
I think it was a silver or something.
It's 2
It's
two silver.
Big money, big
All
money.
right, David, your turn again.
Alright. Nope. This is interesting.
Oh!
Mm.
Back to the
Alright.
little guy.
Oh. Close. You just wait. I'm gonna become rich after this game.
We were rich in the last one.
Gods don't understand how much money. I keep getting close.
He bets 1 candle on this match.
That's not gonna get old.
You don't take it.
You don't
You
take.
candle.
There's a second one.
You know,
Oh.
7. You should. One of you guys should have rolled a 7 or 11 by now.
No,
You would think.
This is the
You
night.
guys are the worst gamblers ever. These are, I so expected this to be like, I have a set of loaded dice. Bam, I roll a 7.
Oh, there
Hey,
it is.
listen.
There it is.
Hey,
Uh,
I win.
I'm gonna use thaumaturgy to create wind to
Wait, no.
make that dice, one of the dice, roll over.
Go try.
No, no.
Make a
I see it. I go for the money. It's like, yeah, I'm rich.
make just a like a spell attack. So with your charisma and your proficiency modifier, DC is going to be 15.
I got it.
You got
No!
So one of those dice rolls over. It's not. It looks like he's like, that's an 11. He goes, "Kuh." What?
did I notice this?
You guys felt a breeze. And then you look around, there's no windows open. That's weird.
Vonak is gonna hear in his mind, "Stupid little kobold interrupting my business."
Got him.
Did I notice this?
Him saying that or the wind?
The wind.
Yeah, I mean,
does that spell?
there was a
Is
weird
it-
breeze.
Does that spell have a somatic? Like, do you have to make a hand movement or anything for that?
That's just verbal.
Just verbal. So go ahead.
Verbal?
Well, yeah, it's loud enough in there that if you're trying to be quiet about it, it's easily enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a super busy tavern of someone going like, cast a spell.
All right, so that means it goes. If you guys want to talk about that or anything, feel free. But otherwise, it goes back to.
I earned that
Jace.
money. I earned that money. That was cocked. That was
If
some
the
cheater.
dice is cocked, you
Some-
still lost. Like, you still
Some
have to
cheater.
go.
No, someone's cheating. I swear.
No, we can. Hey, I don't want to create a fuss. We can just play for fun. You can keep your money and enjoy the rest of your.
I'm
evening.
rich. Everyone sucks. I'm rich.
All right,
All
have
you
a
did
good
was
night,
keep your own money.
creepy little man.
I'm gonna take the 2 little silver coins. I'm gonna put them up in the air. I go, I'm rich. And I'm gonna run downstairs and go in my room
Okay. You
and be
run-
happy with my 2 little
run-
silvers.
You run upstairs, and there's any cot you want, but it is just there's people up there sleeping. You can actually see it in the top story of this tavern. There are just cots.
'Kay.
All up in that.
He's gonna run up.
space.
Oh no,
Yeah,
he
I
missed the
actually
stairs.
saw them on Tailspire. They look very nice.
Boom. Yeah, he's gonna go. So I'll go grab a cot. You go right here.
After
He's gonna
another-
lay down with happiness.
After another like 30 minutes or so, pretty much everyone's cleared out except for any of you who want to be down here any longer.
As it gets emptying out, Mouse would have headed up to a cot.
Okay. Who else? Anyone
Yeah.
sitting down here?
At this point, he would have been heading up to a cot.
I'll stay down for a little bit and just
Yeah, I'll
kind
stay
of
down for a little bit and like
nurse my drink a little bit.
work on some stuff. Yeah.
So it's just Jace and Vonik. Let's see. Between the two of you, let me check something. Okay. So
Ooh, the rooms are downstairs. Fancy.
yeah, the rooms. There's 2 rooms. One you guys can pick whichever one you want, but the other one is occupied.
Yeah.
Okay. And then all the rest of the bedding is upstairs. So you guys are down here for a little while. It's fairly bright outside. It's a full moon tonight, which makes it even weirder that you see like a Jace. You notice there's like a little. It's like almost a flash outside.
Hmm.
You can see through the window.
I think I'd go out and check it out.
You go to the window or like all the way outside.
First the window, but then if I feel like I would kind of like.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go to the window.
Make a
Check it out.
perception check for me.
Alrighty, perception. Ignore D&D Beyond. Oh, that was almost a lot better. 14.
All right. So you're looking around. You don't
I got
really see
20
too
in
much.
D&D Beyond.
Then you sort of see something. It was tough to notice, but it moved a little bit, and so you like lock onto it, and there's this like sort of ethereal almost thing, and it slowly turns its head. It's like hooded. It slowly turns its head over to you, It moves a little bit closer to the tavern, towards that window that you're at. And before it actually gets there, it turns its head both ways, and it opens its mouth, and this awful sound just... And then it starts to move through the wall that you were standing at.
I think I back up a little bit as it like comes towards me. It like comes through, right?
Oops, hold on. There we go. Yeah, so it sort of starts to come through the wall. Oh no. Okay, I know how to do this. I can do it. Right there, and then... Oh no.
You hold shift, and you should be able to climb through there.
That's what I was doing. I just had to... My thing got messed up. And it slowly comes through the wall. I need...
Wait, is it over by me, or is it... He's over by the door, isn't he?
Well, it depends. It would be like the window you would have gone to, I'm assuming, was this one.
Oh, I thought he opened the door.
No, it
One
went
where
to the window.
Okay, okay.
So you can back up a little bit from the window. That's fine where you are. And I need you guys, the ones that stayed down, to go ahead and roll initiative.
I got you, boss.
Yep, first initiative roll.
Oof.
7 for me. Oh wait, no.
Eric, you would
Yeah.
know that my mind link would still be active, so if you need to talk to me, you can.
Oh, okay. If you're asleep, I mean, I'm not gonna wake you up right away.
How do you see the dice roll history in this again?
You click.
The little book at the top right.
Actually, there isn't one.
Yeah, there's not.
Yeah, there actually isn't one.
That's weird.
Hit space. Hit
Oh, yeah,
space to
yeah,
reveal
hit
your
space
die.
first.
Oh, yeah. I got 5, you got 7.
Oh, there it is. Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, so we're gonna do the thing that we're gonna try the thing that we do in Michael's campaign, where just all the players are sort of lumped together as whether or not they are before or after the bad guys. So you guys can all take your turns at this in the same whatever order you want, but I am going to do each player takes his or her, well, just his turn, entire turn, and then the next person goes. Let me get my thing going over here. That's not what I wanted.
Can someone else explain a little bit about what he meant by that as far as turn order?
Well,
and
like,
stuff?
we'll all roll initiative, and say me and you get 15 and 16, Isaac gets 13, and everyone else gets like below 10.
Mhm.
So top of the round goes first, so me and you will go in whatever order we want,
Right.
and then Isaac will go, and then bottom of the round will go.
Oh, okay. So,
So rather-
like,
rather
however
than
we're
have- That way we can, we did
It
it. We
we
tried
did
to
not
do it.
order ourselves.
Yeah, it speeds up a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, and that way it's kind of nice for like if you want someone else to do something before you do it without like you can be like, oh, you go first this time, and then maybe next round maybe I'll go first.
Well,
as long as you're in the same block.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But I am gonna have you guys take one turn at a time. That way your reactions are still a thing.
It also allows a lot of flexibility for casters. Like if
Mhm.
you go, I want to cast an AoE, and everyone can go, okay, I won't move in yet.
Mm.
All right.
De-gamifies it a little bit, but then adds a little more gaminess on a different end.
Yeah, strategy.
Yeah.
What's the
Okay.
bartender think of this? I'm like, I look at
The
that, and I look at the
bartender,
bartender.
As that thing comes through, the bartender's like, holy crap, and he ducks down behind the bar, and we'll see what he does. But the ghosty dude is gonna go first, and he's gonna move toward the guy that was looking at him. So yeah, I should do this. It's 5.
I don't think I can hit this ghost.
You're in that square. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to walk over to you. And he's going to hit you. Or attempt to hit you. He's going to reach out with his ghosty hands. Does a 6 hit you?
Nope.
So he reaches, he comes up to you and tries to swat at you, but you just move out of the way. And he is going to just, like, stare at you. And you see.
Uh-oh.
Oh no! Stop doing that. A couple more start to come through the walls from across the town, apparently. All right, that's their turn, and then you two can go now.
Would you like to go first, Brian?
Let's see how far.
You get a roll to wake up on that shout from the bartender. Us old people have light sleepers.
Yeah, go ahead. Anyone that's asleep, go ahead and make a perception check for me. Or that's in a different room.
Oof.
Not today.
Nope. You guys are like,
Nope.
man, that's been
Right.
a while. This bed this cot is comfy.
Man, this piece of cloth stretched between two pieces of wood
Mouse.
is just the most comfortable
Mouse,
thing.
you hear something downstairs.
That's only because I had just gone upstairs. I wasn't actually asleep yet.
There you
That's
go.
why my perception was real high.
Does a 10? I got 10 for my perception.
10, you hear something, but you aren't sure what it is. You're like, what?
So if I hear something,
You
I
think
hear
you
something
heard
out of the ordinary going on. I'm gonna head back. I'll start walking back down the stairs.
Is it noisy?
Go ahead and roll initiative for me then.
Is it noisy?
See where you are. Not yet. Just you've heard, whoa, what the? But you basically just think you heard something, and you're waiting to see if anything else happens. So, okay,
Initiative.
so
Alright, then.
you're going to be in this block array. So you can go at whenever the bunch of you guys want to go. The three of you are going at the same time.
What you got going, Brian? You going first?
I'm cool with going first. If you want to go first, I don't care.
If I go first, I know what I'm doing.
All right, go for it.
I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna flip this table on top of that ghost. That's what I want to do.
Okay.
Just like, I'm gonna crush that freaking ghost with this table, dude.
All right.
How do I roll for that?
Roll a strength check or athletics check.
Oh, okay. Well, this is straight strength. I'll
Yeah.
have
So
to.
just add your proficiency to it. Oh, this is strength save,
athletics.
so that's the same thing.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, here's athletics.
It's the same thing. 11.
Oh,
it's
okay,
enough
okay.
to sort of
15.
turn the table up, but it doesn't like slam into him, but it does sort of lean against him. I'll say go ahead and roll a
If
D6.
it leans against him, I want to push the table against the wall and crush him against the wall. Can I do that?
Well, so you throw it up, and it's not with a ton of force, but it's with enough to sort of move towards it, and it does hit the ghost, but it kind of goes through him. So it does some damage. You can see his form sort of shift and sort of sputter a little bit, but the table kind of goes through him. So go ahead and roll. Give me a D6.
4.
So he takes a little bit of damage.
Okay.
So
All right,
I'll
I
count that as.
Improvised weapon.
Oh, okay. So I'll count that as an attack.
That's
Sure.
that's basically I mean, like, I was gonna try to just crush him with it, but if it leans against him and doesn't go through him, I'm gonna try to like use my move action to crush him against the wall.
Okay. So this table's not there right now. It's up against the wall.
So do I just go through him? I guess.
What are you doing now?
If the table like actually hits him and doesn't just fall through him, I'm gonna pancake him against the wall with the table.
No, it goes through him. There's some
Okay,
resistance there,
okay.
but it does go through him.
All right. Well, then I guess that's all I can do, really.
Okay. I'll give you
I
your
don't
bonus
get to-
action. I'll count that as an attack if you wanted to punch
I'll punch.
with your bonus
Let's
action.
see. Just regular unarmed strike. Okay. Okay.
And then did you decide whether you wanted to do a die or just your 1 plus your strength modifier?
Weren't we gonna do a lower dice? We never really ended up talking about it.
Tell you what, let's do.
We'll just come up with something for tonight, and we can talk about it later.
Okay, for tonight, then let's just do a D4 plus your strength modifier.
Natural 20.
All right, so 2D4.
Way to kick off the campaign.
2D4 plus your strength modifier.
Okay. All right. 11.
11. All right, so you do hit him,
I got a +5 strength modifier.
and you do connect, and you see his form sort of, again, shift and stutter, but it doesn't feel like you. It still goes through him. It's almost
Yeah.
like punching
Jello.
pudding. Yeah. All right, is that your turn?
That's my turn.
All right. Whoever's next between Jace and Mouse.
Let's say Jace will go first because I just came down the stairs. He probably doesn't even know that I'm.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know how much of your movement you used. I didn't see which cot you were at.
Well, I was one really close, right next to the kobold
Okay.
right top of the stairs. So,
Alright, so
I
go
just
ahead,
came down to
Jace.
the bottom of the stairs. That's it.
All right, so I'll look at this one that's like coming towards me, and I'll cast Mind Sliver at it. So it needs to make a DC 15 int saving throw.
Okay. DC 15, you said?
Yep.
That is a fail.
So it takes 1d6 psychic damage, and it will subtract 1d4 from the next saving throw it makes before the end of my next turn.
Okay.
So here's your 1d6. 1.
He says, that gives me a headache.
And then I am going to, let's see, what's my movement? 30. So I'm going to move. This table's no longer here, right? So I can.
Correct. You can go through it.
So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll go here, and then which one are these guys on?
What do you mean? Which
These
squares?
two.
You
Yeah.
would be in that.
Oh, where like the window is, kind of.
Yeah. He's like almost. He's not quite fully apparated through the. Well, he is, but like that's where he is. And then he's like right there.
Then I'm gonna.
For a cone, I have
Yeah.
a rule for this to make it easier for using Tailspire. It is 52-degree angle.
Ooh, where'd you find this? I was looking try to look at that also.
I did the math, and I was like, this is the closest I can get. So 52-degree angle, and then you can count the tips a little bit.
So if I want to hit both of them, I guess I would have
You
to
would need to
move.
step up, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. I have the movement for that. Okay, so then I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna use. Where is it? Quicken spell.
Okay.
You can use 2 sorcery points to change the casting time from to 1 bonus action for this casting.
And Mind Sliver's a cantrip, correct?
Cantrip, yep.
Okay.
So I'm gonna cast Burning Hands at level 2.
Okay.
These two guys
Is
in that
a-
cone
is
that
that
I
a
just.
dex save for them?
Each creature dex save. Yep. A creature takes 3d6 on a failed or half as much on a successful.
Okay. Let's see what they do. DC 15, you said?
What is it? Yes.
Okay,
Dex
so-
save. Yep.
One on the left saves. Oh, they both save.
Okay.
So they'll take half
just-
damage.
Second level or higher damage increases by 1. Okay, so we're doing 46 then for this. So 8 damage for each of them.
Each take 8.
Let's see, that was 1, 2, 3, 4. And then after that, I'm just gonna 5, 6. There's my movement. Duck into this corner.
All right. Mouse.
See this wizard come down the stairs like, whoa, hey.
You don't know he's a wizard. He's just a plain clothes right now.
Oh, okay,
He
my
hasn't-
bad. I just the tail
He
spire
hasn't
thing
actually
is.
done anything. He's got a blue shirt and tan pants on. That's no human.
I guess I would just say
have-
like, careful, run.
Have they made an attack move against anybody yet, or we just attacked them so far?
Well,
What
you,
have I
didn't-
missed?
you wouldn't have seen any of it.
Oh, okay.
They did. I mean, they did, but you didn't see that. You came down a little bit after that first attack was made.
Because I'm not necessarily okay. Let's see. I
You
think
just see like some
I first-
ghosts that are walking through walls, looking menacing.
I think first thing I would do as I came downstairs is.
Oh,
Are these
Isaac.
things being aggressive?
I
Yell
think
that
I
out
would.
loud question to everybody in nearby. I see you guys fighting, but I'm asking if they've been aggressive.
Isaac, real quick
Yeah.
before we move on, since I cast a second level spell, Am I
Oh, right.
rolling?
Go ahead and roll a d20 for me, sir. I forgot about this. I gotta find my charts.
A second level spell. You got
Are
Mind
you
Sliver,
wild
right?
magic?
Yeah, wow, magic.
I think Mind Sliver's a cantrip.
Yeah, but I
He also
cast
casts
Burning Hands.
at level 2.
Oh, okay. I missed that part.
Nope.
Okay.
Nothing happens. Continue. So,
But I think I would run as I saw him coming down the stairs. I'd be like, run away! There's ghosts.
there's your
And then
answer.
Yeah, but I'd say my
ghosts!
question. So I yell out loud. Are these things being aggressive?
One
I'll say
took a
about
swing
the
at
time
me.
you do that, and all of a sudden you see a pot come flying across the thing, across the bar here.
Hey.
And let's see. Oh yeah, it hits one of the ghosts for, let's say,
the
Oh, man.
bartender.
yeah. The bartender's like, "Get out of here, you ghosts!"
If
You
I
see,
see
you
that,
see a
then
pot
I'm-
go flying through and sort of slow down a little bit as it goes through this ghost here.
okay. As I see that, I have 10 feet of movement left. I'll move up 2 squares to kind
And,
of get a better look.
There's like flames on this table right here.
What do I want to do? I don't. All right, let's just go with it. I'm gonna cast my my favorite spell, Firebolt,
All right,
at this one that's in front of this giant
this guy here.
guy. Yeah, that guy.
Okay.
So, Firebolt. Why does it sometimes they don't come through to the?
I have the same issue. I have to refresh the page.
Is that what you do? Just refresh the page?
That's what I have to do. Do you mean when it like doesn't come through to Tailspire from?
Yeah, it doesn't
your
always
Chrome?
come through to Tailspire.
Yeah, I have the same issue.
Sometimes it happens to me, but if I just click it again, that usually works.
I just did it like 3 times. It's just not coming. Hang on, let's see. D20 plus 6. Let's roll D20
All right.
in Tailspire. Ooh, I should have rolled that out there.
So-
12.
12 just hits.
Okay. Okay. So 1d10 damage. So just, I don't know why my Tailspire thing's not working right now. A 5 damage. 5 fire damage.
All right. You see the firebolt explode on impact with the ghostly form. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Do I hear this stuff now?
Yeah, so after
would be awake.
the bartender has yelled and thrown a pan, people are starting to wake up upstairs, including anyone who's asleep has heard, between the burning hands setting a table on fire and a pot going across the tavern.
I rush downstairs.
You start to see the people who are upstairs. You start to see some of the commoners up there are sort of rousing about, but no one's really moving. They're kind of scared and don't know what to do right now.
I rush
So-
downstairs.
So, Atrix, Saturn, and Merton, go ahead and roll initiative for me. We'll start back at the top of the round.
Oof.
All right, you guys are
13.
all going in the same block because the ghosts rolled high. All right, so this ghost.
Mine saying me a high thing doesn't count.
Do what?
Oh, I have like an insane. Well, that was a 13.
Yeah,
That I rolled.
it's still not high enough to beat what they rolled.
Still beat me? Dang.
Yep.
All right.
So this ghost is going to move a little bit closer to you. Go ahead and try to hit you. Does a 6 hit you, Vonak?
A 6 does not hit me,
Okay.
my guy.
That's kind of what I thought. So 5, 10, 15. So he's going to go for this guy who just tried to flaming hands him. Oh my
He's
god.
gonna miss.
He's going to miss.
These
That is
ghosts
a
aren't very
miss.
coordinated.
Man, they're not doing too well. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's going to try to go for Vonik. How about an
That hits
11?
me.
Oh, it does?
That hits me just. That's my AC.
Okay.
Oh wait, yeah. Unless I don't have my armor equipped in.
You may not, because that's pretty low.
Yeah.
You not equip anything. You got to go to equipment page.
Oh
and then
yeah, that
click
doesn't
on
hit me.
the-
My armor's
Okay, so
16.
he swings out at you, hits the armor, does not cause any damage. And let's see. See a couple more start to move in.
Jeez.
All making the weird noise as they enter, and then their mouths close and they look down. All right, that's the ghost's turn. You guys can go in whatever order you guys want to go in.
Okay. How deep is this drop from the stairs to the floor?
About 10 feet, 15 feet.
Dang. Okay. I don't want to take damage, so I'm not gonna do that.
Okay, you can
You
run
got,
down
you
the
got
stairs.
half movement, step up to stand up. Remember.
Oh yeah, 15, 20, 25,
Oh,
30. I'll use my action to dash.
did we read this wrong? All my unarmed strikes deal 1d6 plus 5 if I have a weapon, and a d8 if I
What?
don't, if I'm not wielding a weapon or a shield. So even
Right.
my offhand should do a d8, right?
Well, your offhand is not supposed to do your proficiency or your ability modifier and damage.
So it's just a d8.
So we were going back and forth on as to how
Okay.
to do it. So we
Okay,
decided,
we'll
I
figure
decided
that
for
out. We'll
right
figure
now
that out
a
later.
D4.
Yeah, d4. Okay, d4 plus modifier.
All right, that's my turn.
I'll hop up.
Okay, yeah.
I'll think and
15,
wake up.
25, 30.
Oh, we're all at this part of the round?
Yep.
I'm double moving. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna go there.
I'd like to open a thing.
I'm
Sure.
gonna,
Here you go.
I'm gonna yell at the two scrawny people in front of me to get out of the way.
I'm gonna, the one I hit last time, I'm gonna punch him with my main hand.
Okay.
I should have done natural 20.
Oh my gosh.
That's all I roll.
And I'm gonna do the fire rune on this one.
Okay.
So it'll be a. Okay, I'll just do my attack. So it should be a D8 plus 5, which it didn't send to Tailspire, which is fine. I can just roll in Tailspire because I can add that.
And these ghosts aren't blue like this. They're more of a gray or black, almost like ring wraiths.
So
Okay.
that's 10 from the punch.
That is enough.
Okay, that kills it.
Yeah.
All right.
So you see, you swing out at it, and again, it's part of your fist kind of goes through it, but it's enough to. It starts to the form just has that almost static look to it, and all of a sudden it starts to condense in on itself, and it goes, and then there's a little ball, and it's a ball just falls, and it falls to the floor and vanishes, and he is gone.
Sick. I'm gonna step down here. And I'm gonna, well, if I can, there we go. And I'm gonna hit this guy with my second hit,
All right,
which is a hit.
that'll hit. So 1d4 plus your.
Get ignore this d6.
Okay.
So 6 damage.
Not full damage still. As
Can I
your
grapple?
fist-
Can I bonus action grapple? Oh wait, no, I don't have the feat. I didn't take the grapple.
Also, you just bonus
Tavern
action
Brawler.
punched him in the face.
I just bonus action punched him anyways. Yeah.
All right, so you can select some movement if you want. Otherwise, I think that's it for you.
Yes, it is.
Whoever wants to go next. I think we got.
I'm gonna step out of the room.
Okay.
And I'll see the ghost on Vonek, and I'll cast Toll the Dead.
Totally
Okay.
dead.
That is a wisdom save.
Wisdom 14.
Isaac, which one did I cast?
That's a failure. That one's dead.
Okay.
So yeah, roll. He has been hurt, so you can roll your I think it's D12.
I
Yeah.
saw a 20 and I was like, oh no.
That does 7 necrotic damage.
All right. You as you do the spell to him, he looks at you and seems to take no damage from your spell.
I'll do that, and then I'll go. The two in front of me will kind of hear me go, "See, I told you needed to take over."
Ooh.
Okay.
All right.
I'm just gonna look over my shoulder like,
So I think Jace and Mouse are left.
As I look over, I'll look over beside me and say, "What kind of tarot reading did you do?" That was for you, Holly.
Yeah, there you go. It was a
And,
good one. It was a good one. I thought it was.
It was an amazing tarot reading. So
It
good
was
that
a free
Ghost
one.
came out to kill
Yeah.
us.
And then
See, it works.
I will. And then I will cast. I'm gonna cast. Let's see, what's the range on that? Yeah, I'm going to cast Enlarge on this big dude already.
Oh, jeez.
So,
It's gonna fit in the tavern.
I cast Enlarge on the giant guy that just I watched kill somebody in front of me.
All right, so you guys
And-
watch as this already large Goliath swells and is now having to hunch down to keep himself in this first story of this building.
And that will be my turn.
All right. The
So freaking big.
all right.
All right, I will. This guy in front of me. I'm just gonna look right in the eye and cast. And just say like, hey, I could do this one too, and I'll cast Firebolt.
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 Okay, go ahead and make a roll at disadvantage.
Okay, I'll do the same thing. Is it because he's so close to me?
Yep.
Yeah.
There's someone within melee of you.
There we go.
But
So,
11 does not hit.
all right.
So you
So,
cast it, and you're a little too close, and you can't get your hand where you want it to be before he's on top of you.
okay, if that's the case, then I'm just gonna like, hey, you said you wanted me out of the way, so I'll just slip on right by. Yep.
As you move away,
go.
he takes a swipe at you.
Okay, I'll take the
Does a 15
attack.
hit?
That is my. I'm gonna cast. Hang on. I'll cast Shield and result as a reaction.
As a reaction? Okay. So you cast shield, and what looks like it should have hit you instead sort of glances off of an arcane shield that comes up around you. All right, and then you see the tavern keep has grabbed a mug and is about to throw it, and then he sees these other two in here and he goes, "Ah!" and he runs back into the kitchen instead.
Why did I get extra
two more.
big?
Mouse cast
cast
enlarge on you.
Oh. I wouldn't fit in here, would I?
Yeah, you're like hunched over.
If there's not enough room, then it just doesn't
become as
happen.
big. No, it says you
It's not that
become
there's
as
not enough
big-
room. You just have to. You can't stand up straight and be proud. You're sort of hunched a little bit.
Actually, the spell says you become as big as the space allows.
Oh.
That's what the spell says. If there's not enough room, you become as big as the space allows.
Yeah, so you are technically a large creature right now. That's the end of you guys' turn. It is their turn.
Mhm.
So this guy was actually back here. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can't quite make it. So he's gonna use his action to move a little closer to that giant guy. Actually, no, he's gonna do that. This one, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He will get close enough. He's gonna take a hit at the swollen Vonic.
So
You
swole.
get
That
with
hit
that
me.
spell. With that spell, you get. Hang on, let me.
I get a minus to my armor, I think. So
You have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws,
And you deal
Okay.
an extra 1d4 damage. I
and you
believe.
do an extra 1d4 damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, you take 12 points of necrotic damage. And make a constitution saving throw for me.
$17.
So you start to feel that hit. You start to feel that energy that it took for you just being drained, but you sort of squeeze out of it, and you're okay. So that's their turn. This one is also going to attempt to hit you.
No.
13, so that one misses. This guy is going to step up. Actually, no, he's not going to step up. He's just going to look at this other spindly fellow here. Make an attack at
Look at
Mouse.
You just look at me and I probably.
Nat 20.
Oh.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh no. So that is 17 damage.
Okay.
And make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Save. And
Yeah,
15?
you also start to feel it being like the energy being pulled from you, but are able to stave it off and not be affected by what may be happening.
I took 17 points of damage. Jesus.
Yep. And so you guys saw the
Oh, freak.
you saw the bartender start to go back in there into the kitchen. You hear him go, ah, and he ran back in there and he goes, ah, and and
I just TPK on the first night.
and
This
starts to
is
turn
over.
people around. And then there's another one that comes in behind you guys. It is your turns now.
Okay,
Can we-
I'm gonna shoot. Wrong button. I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Okay, go for it.
All right, cool. Natural 20.
Got it.
All right,
Double them dice.
I must open up my phone real quick. All right.
Hey, Trog, I figured out what's keeping it from rolling over, by the way.
Oh, really?
You just got
9 damage.
Okay.
on D&D Beyond. It says clear whatever. You have
And
to hit
then
first.
I want to use my swarm to attack.
All right.
And I saw a thing in here. It's not an inventory. I don't know what. This phone. Okay. It's in here. $1d6 piercing damage. So
Okay. And does that just...
it's immediately after I hit. They come in and they come and attack. And I think it's an automatic hit. Doesn't say anything about rolling anything else.
All right. I'm gonna look.
Oh, you have to wait, hang on. Okay, you must make a DC 12. Strength save.
That's once on each of your turns. You can cause the storm to assist you.
Yes.
So you just add an extra 1d6 piercing damage if that's what you want.
Yes.
Go for
I
it.
let it. Okay then.
What kind of swarm is it?
Roll the one.
Yeah, you guys
It's a
look at
swarm.
them.
Swarm of what?
Describe what happens when this goes.
All right. So you have a swarm of shiny little green beetles come out, and they start biting into him.
Are they just coming out of your clothes?
Yeah, where
they-
were they?
they-
Where were they?
In my cloak. That's where they were hidden.
Okay, so you
And
They're
just
up
see
the backside.
a swarm of beetles coming out of his.
So I do like
Swarming.
I open up a trench coat up, and then tons of swarms just come out.
You're a
have-
flasher and a swarm guy?
Yeah, this
Gotcha.
guy. I don't know how well it looks on camera, but this is the guy that I chose from. He's
Ah.
fancy.
Fancy.
Yeah.
All right.
And then that's my turn, since I don't think I have another attack until 5th. So yeah, that's my turn.
I look over at the little squirrel and I say, "You need a bath." And I step up.
Little squirrel.
Close enough. And I step up and I see this swarm of ghosts and swarms of beetles, and I'm gonna rage.
All right.
And I'm going to mindlessly swing my maul. Recklessly, actually.
Okay.
How do we do advantage on here? I forget.
I just rolled twice. I don't know if there's a way to make it do advantage.
On D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is
So,
a.
hey, a
way.
crit!
Hey,
Nice.
natural 20.
Dude, weird.
Okay,
Blowing it
so I do nasty things with crits, so we'll do this. So it's plus 2 damage, so it's 12 damage.
Okay.
Plus,
This is just
where's
bludgeoning?
yeah.
Okay.
Where's my thing at?
You get brutal critical already?
When you score, I have Crusher as my feat. I
Oh,
think.
right. You have the feet.
Critical hit deals bludgeoning damage to a creature. Attack rolls against that creature are made with advantage until the start of my next turn. Doesn't
Okay,
do me
so
good.
everything made against that guy's with advantage, and you did 12 damage?
Oh yeah, everyone has advantage on him. Yeah,
Yeah.
and 12 damage.
Okay. So you see the maul, it does sort of go through him a little bit, but some of the damage was made.
I'm gonna keep on moving, and I'm gonna step right here and try to I don't have any actions left. I'm gonna try to
Try to
get
gild
him off of the wizard.
Okay.
Scrawny fella.
All right. Who would like to go next?
So before the big we gotta go back for a second. Before the big guy takes his turn, I need to roll I think it's a con saving throw because that's a concentration spell. I need to see if he
you need to make a con
concentration.
save. You took how much damage?
17. I think I gotta roll above a 10.
Yeah, you got to roll above a 10 with con save.
So
Nope.
nope, you are no longer giant.
Since he didn't make it, can I go one more square?
Sure.
Right here, so I have it. So I'm in range of both of them.
Yeah, so you see Von Eck real big. He's like, "Ooh, this is cool," and then Mouse gets hit, and Von Eck goes, "Here." I guess I'm still pretty big though.
Yeah. I'm
Hey,
still as tall as that goes on the table.
What square is Vonacon?
He's in this with his chair, I think, right?
I'm like
Okay.
in that one right there. Yeah.
Because his table isn't here, but I'm
Yeah.
don't want to mess with it.
Now whoever can take their turn. I just wanted to make sure we got that before.
Okay,
Hit
it's only
B.
person who's gone is Merton.
Left click it, right click it. Table goes away.
I don't want to do that. It's a nice looking table.
I'll cast
There we
one
go.
spell. I'll do next.
It's actually
I'm going.
over here though, against the wall.
Yeah. So I'm going to cast a snowball swarm.
Snillix Snowball Swarm?
Yep.
That one?
Yep. I'm going
Trying to
cast
one up me over there.
it- I'm going to cast it right on top of the big giant
Okay.
guy.
I'm resistant to cold damage.
You are
He's
going.
on vacation. He's
You're
fine.
going on evocation.
Oh.
You're not going to get hit. So, we'll cast that. You need to make a dex. No wait. Yeah, dex saving throw of 14. All three of them will get hit there.
A 14.
Yep.
Let's see. Okay, so we'll start with bottom left. He makes it. This guy does not make it. Last guy also does not make it.
So the ones that don't make it take 16 points, and the one that saved takes 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was some damage.
And
16.
it's weird because when that happened, all of a sudden there's like this bubble around the big giant guy, and he did not take any type of damage.
So the
I like
one
the
that was
cold.
here, you hit with that, and he just, again, that flickering, and then it dissipates. All right.
I'm gonna use my bonus action and cast Misty Step.
Okay.
And I'm gonna teleport right behind my big buddy. And I'm gonna slap him on the butt cheek and give him guidance.
Yeah.
And then
Get a
I'll move
little
away.
tap on. Ooh. You could have got behind
My
him and
turn,
gave me
man.
advantage.
I'm not melee.
I
just
don't
watched
want
what
to be
happened to
hit.
He just
What does
watched what
guidance
happened to
give?
the other guy.
D4 on
You
the
have a
next thing.
D4.
On one
Yeah.
one roll.
Okay.
For the next
All right.
minute, you can use it.
Which one of these took 16 and which one took 8?
Let's see. This one appears to be jittering more so than this one.
Okay, that's the one I'm gonna punch.
Okay.
I'm gonna give him a good old punching.
I'm gonna punch him right in his face.
Oh wait, I need to reload the page.
So you can use that D4. Also, I will say, just like as with most things, after you see your roll,
Okay.
and choose to use whether or not you want to use it. But you have one D4 that you can use.
I'm gonna go with that. I think a 15 will hit him.
Okay, 15 does hit.
Okay. So 7 damage.
All right, that's reduced a little bit. He's not looking great, but he's hanging
I'm
in
gonna
there.
hit
He's
him.
still flickering.
Hit him again then.
Okay.
I will use the D4 on this one.
There you go.
Well,
Does
11.
not hit.
Okay.
Just shy. As you punch for him, he just misses a little bit. All right, is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Who would like to go nail?
I did the okay. Does the bartender, is he aware of? Did we hear him yell out or anything? Is he aware of this little ghoul behind him?
If you want to chill for a second, yeah, the bartender, because he goes with you guys. All of a sudden, you see him running out of the thing, and he's just gonna like hole up in this little cubby.
Yeah. All right, yeah. So if he's relatively safe,
We have advantage on this guy.
yeah, I want to use your advantage, but I also wanted to make sure that he's okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and I see this dude behind me, and I'm like, I'm gonna go ahead and not be here. So 1, 2, diagonal, 4, 5.
So you moved here, and then diagonal.
Yeah.
Okay,
Can I
he's-
saunter?
Yeah, he's gonna take a swipe at you though as you go by.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
So 13 hit you.
If I cast shield again, it doesn't.
Yeah, you have spell slots left.
I have 4 level 1 spell slots.
Okay, I don't remember what level shield is, but yeah, you can.
It's
you
a
can
level
that.
1 spell, so
If you'd
I
like
will
to
do
cast
that.
shield. Okay. So again, you run by and it swipes at you and it looks like it's gonna hit, but again you look back and throw up the shield and it grazes off the arcane shield.
And then I'm gonna be like, oh, sneaky bugger. And I turn to him, and something that you may not have seen the first time around, but I'm gonna start casting a spell, and when I do that, the scar kind of lights up a little bit. And I turn to it and I cast a Chaos Bolt. Let's see. And I have advantage on that.
Roll a d20 twice for me first.
Oh, that's right. This is gonna be fun.
Nope, you're good.
Nope, I'm good. I have advantage on this sucker, so we'll do the
Wait.
same thing. This is +7.
No, I don't worry about it.
So yeah,
17?
I hit. Well,
17 hits. Well,
because I'm going on this. I'm going
Yeah,
on this
+7.
guy.
Yep.
So
Yeah, you're good.
and yeah, so I just kind of like look towards him, and the scar kind of lights up. That's kind of going across my face, and cast Chaos Bolt.
Okay.
And let me read through this real quick. You hurl an undulating, warbling mass of chaotic energy at one creature in range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On hit, the target takes 2d8 plus 1d6 damage.
That's a good.
Choose-
That's a good word. Undulating.
Yeah. Choose one of the d8s. The number rolled on the die determines the attack damage type as shown on the table below. Okay. All right. Cool.
So 2d8 and 1d6.
How do I get rid of what I got? Here, we'll just do that, and then
Okay, and then do you get to pick which of the 6 or the 1, or is it the first
yeah,
one?
choose one of the d8s.
Okay.
So I got, what was that, a 1 and a 6? So we got acid or poison. We'll do acid.
All right. So that is a total of 10 damage. 10 acid damage.
10 Damahe. Yep.
As you hit him with that, his form flickers and he's out.
Like goes away immediately. And then I have
You
one
hear an
movement left, so I'm
audible
gonna...
you hear an audible sigh of relief coming from Mouse behind the blue shirt.
I have one movement left, so I'll move in front of the barkeep and just say, like, stay behind me, I'll keep you safe.
All right. Is that everyone? Has everyone gone?
I think that's everyone.
That's everyone, so...
Okay. It is their turn. So this guy's going to go, stop doing that. I want you to stay locked. Lock. There we go. 10, 15, 20. Oops. There we go. 25. And he's going to try to hit you since you're standing in front of the barkeep.
Yep.
21 hit ya.
21 hits. Surprisingly enough.
You take
Ooh.
10 points of necrotic damage,
Okay.
and I need you to make a Constitution save.
Let's go, boy. Con save, right?
Yep.
Jeez, why is mine... Okay. 15?
Oh, jeez.
Dang.
Yep, you're fine. I thought that was a 6
High
at first, and I was like, ooh, this might actually happen. Nope, it was a 9, and then plus 6. Yeah, so you start to feel that the energy, your life force being pulled from you, but you're able to shrug off any negative effects other than the damage.
Dude, why is my con so freaking high? I have a +4.
You're the one who made it.
I just wonder, I think I'm proficient in it. How,
On this
though?
next turn, I'm going to cast Expecto Patronum to get rid of this ghost.
Expect how much shut up! Okay, so... This guy starts to swing at you. He reaches back, and then you see his form start to flicker, and he doesn't like die like the others have looked like, but he just looks to like be he's disappears as if he were pulled away by something, and he is gone. This
Can we
one
tell
is
what the
going
freak
to
happened?
make an Arcana check. This guy's going to go ahead and try to attack you still.
I got you, boss. That'll hit. Oh, whoa. Well, that's not... You're going to hit me. That's Arcana.
11.
That's a miss.
All right. So he reaches out for you, but he misses you. You have an idea, and once you're able to get out of this immediate danger, you can probably ponder it, and I'll tell you a little bit about it.
Yeah. Okay.
And then this guy back here, he moves up right up on top of you, reaches back to try to swing, and then similar to this guy over here, is just seemingly pulled away and is gone.
I'm safe.
That is their turn.
All right, I'm going to deck this guy.
All right.
That's kind of my whole thing.
Only be
Alright.
bottom of the round's turn.
It's everyone. That's this.
Hang on, Eric. Let me go before
The
you.
other turn.
Okay, good, because I rolled a 1. You said it before the roll.
I'll allow it.
Awesome. I'm gonna run up behind him again, and this time just squeeze a cheek. Just
A little squeeze.
here's a little guidance.
All right.
All right, now I'm going to punch him.
What's going on with those two?
I didn't roll good again. I'm going to use that guidance.
Okay.
Hey, there we go.
Makes
That's a
it
hit.
Yep.
10 damage.
All right, that is enough, and you see him. His form disapparates in a fashion that is different than those other two that just disappeared.
Isaac.
What's up?
I forgot again.
Oh yeah, this is level 2, right?
It was a level 1.
Okay,
What?
so you're still fine.
And I'm going to move.
We gotta keep on top of that. That's gonna be.
Yeah.
I'll get better.
I'll
at it, I
just-
promise.
I'll just roll it
stand?
with the attack rolls.
Can
Where I
I actually
wanted to
stand?
go. I'm shouting at you. Get out of the way.
Get out of the way. I can still punch with my bonus action and move. You shout, get out of the way.
Yep.
I want to punch with advantage, though.
Okay, you can flank him.
With a hit. And then a d4. Plus 5, 9 damage. And then I'll scoot to the side here.
Okay, so all right.
I'll go in here. I guess I can hop on the table just fine.
Yep.
You can stand on the across from me now for advantage and not have to stand on the table.
Yeah. The
But you
table's
can do
cool.
the table too and give me advantage.
Okay. I'll take my advantage and I'll roll it down the little tarp.
Yep, that'll hit.
Lost something. I need to add my raged attack in there. So that's 12.
12. Okay.
Yep.
Just a six.
Can I no, I'll leave there. Come here.
Okay.
All right, if these guys are here, I'll just say like, listen, it's not the only thing I can do, and I freaking whip out a knife and I just swipe at it.
All right, with advantage because you are flanking.
Oh, that's right.
But you hit, you might get a 20 though.
Yeah, I might get a crit. Nope, not the
Nope.
case. But the
That
first
will-
one
that will
does.
hit though.
And I just do a dinky little bit of damage.
Hey, that's not bad. Nothing to
That's not
sneeze
bad.
at.
My spindly little arm just kind of
Take
lashes at him.
I want to
Alright.
go.
And then, like,
Whoever's
realizing
next.
that he's not dead, I'm like,
Alright, I'll go.
I'm sorry.
5, 10. All right, yep. I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on that guy. No, I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay.
Oh man, I'm rolling great. So 8 damage.
Is your swarm attacking as well?
Yes.
Okay, so 8 plus your d6.
9 damage.
And then there's
This is such a peaceful ghost fight.
Oh yeah, you like that background sound?
Yeah, I
just
was
realized.
just thinking about it. I was like, this is the most peaceful ghost fight I've ever been a part of.
Yeah, that's fine.
Middle of the night, birds are chirping.
There we go.
And get start quicker.
It's just like a light switch. It goes straight from day to night, just like that.
Oh, you guys didn't have it on at night either? I must have not hit apply
Mm-mm.
to game world.
No,
I've been
it was
looking at night the
daytime.
whole time.
It's been a nice, sunny, bird chirpy kind of day the whole time we've been doing this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, the audience got to see it at night, so that's fine.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So that is Atrix. Who we got left? Just Mouse?
Mouse.
Did we do damage?
I'm going to.
Okay.
I'm going to walk up to.
Still
beside
alive.
him, and I'm going to reach out my hand and cast Burning Hands.
Okay.
And I'm going to protect the one that's going to get hit in front of him. So
Okay.
I'm getting hit with it.
Okay.
So
It's a
it'd be
dex save?
14 dex. 14 dex.
No.
Hmm.
Oh, there's a. There it goes. 3d6. 14
Not
points
bad.
of fire damage.
That is enough, and you see his form disapparate. Vonik, you see flame go all around you, and when the flame dies down, there's no more ghosts.
Nice.
Okay, so there is like smoldering. This table still has some smoldering bits on it, and this like the table
I'll,
edges and walls have some smoldering
I'll-
bits. But
I'll
otherwise
cast
fine.
Control Flames and put out any fires that are out.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go sit.
I'm gonna go shit.
I'll just sit
I'm gonna
down
go
with the
pick up
other
my
fighter
arrows.
guy.
I'll use
That's-
prestidigitation to clean up the place.
Yeah, I
Oh
think
yeah, I
I-
guess I'll go put the table back
Okay.
first.
I'm
I
gonna
can
go and grab my arrows that I so dearly miss.
Well,
I can cast
What
a
the
mending
hell
if
was
anything's
that?
broken.
Yeah, I'll ask the bartender. What was that?
He says,
Do I pick up both my arrows?
You can get one back. You can get half back.
Boo.
The other one's all busted because it hit the wall.
Alright then.
And the
Fine.
goo gelled up the other one and turned the wood all soggy.
Yep. It's ectoplasm all over it.
Yeah.
The bartender says, I don't know what that was. Thank you all for helping out.
Where's my money?
Hold on a second. And he goes back and he gets a silver for each of you. He goes, I can't charge you for rooms. So whatever you paid, he gives you back.
Oh, sweet. Nice.
I'm rich again.
I give it
I'm
back to
getting
him.
just money.
You're
I
just like
admit.
you're like a noble old man.
Yeah,
This
I
is-
wouldn't accept either.
Are you sure?
I think
I go up and
Yeah,
snatch
you,
it.
You
Yep.
keep it.
All right.
If he
Uh,
snatches it, I'm punching the kobold.
I snatched my
You
one
got-
coin.
I'll be like, you keep it. You got a little bit of repairs to pay for here.
Yeah, I think I would apologize for setting some things on fire and say, here, you keep it, and here's another one in case, you know, you need to pay for
he looks, he
anything.
says, I appreciate it, but it'll be fine.
I'm taking
we're gonna
my
have
money back.
We're gonna have a lot of business coming in the next few days. It should take care of it. I'm just gonna have to maybe get the guard to stand up for tomorrow night, I guess. Just in
Are you
case.
okay?
I'm fine. I'm scared. Got the old heart rate up, but I'm fine. Yeah. You guys want a drink? I want a drink. And he goes and gets drinks and pours drinks for anyone who wants them.
I'll take a drink. Why not? Free.
I'll never turn down a drink.
I'll take a
I'll
drink.
take a drink.
Take a drink.
We're all sitting around having a drink.
Yep. He pours drinks for everybody. And he's like, so, who are you guys?
We
Do you know each other?
are absolutely, we're a sextuplet of fighting heroes that have been traveling the... No, I'm just kidding. I've never seen it before in my life.
Look over at him. I'm like, nah, definitely not.
he,
I just
he
arrived
sort of
here.
chuckles and says, yeah, I can see the resemblance. He looks between Vonik and Atrix. Well, I'm certainly glad you were here this evening. If you need anything else, let me know. Otherwise, have a good night. I'm just going to be recuperating behind the bar.
Sounds good.
So the rest of the evening is yours to do with what you will.
I'm gonna play with my little beetles.
All right.
Martin's
I
gonna go
think I
outside
would-
and go pee. Michael's gonna go pee real quick too.
Excellent.
Are we taking a
Excellent,
break?
excellent role play.
We'll be right back.
Okay, we'll take a quick
this
pee
pee-
break. We'll be back.
Perfect role play.
Perfect.
Dude, I'm so immersed.
All right. We are coming back.
Next to your name, there's a button that says Manage.
Oh, manage. Cool.
And then you want to click on Edit Character Sheet. And
Oh,
then
change
there's
sheet
a-
appearance.
Yeah, change sheet appearance. And then it's Underdark
Underdark.
mode.
Oh, bless you. I love you. Thank you.
All right. So the evening is yours. Your Arcana roll. You would theorize, having seen some of them die and some of them just vanish, essentially, that, and it also makes sense because you were the one who saw the flash originally, that maybe they were being pulled back to another plane of some sort. Without Arcana, yeah, with a 19, you would theorize that they were being pulled back to from whence they came, since they just appeared out of nothing.
And did we, were any of the faces on them, recognizable or anything? Or was it just kind of like a ghastly...
No, nothing recognizable. I mean, some of them may have looked a bit on the humanoid side, but nothing you would recognize.
Okay.
But yeah, you guys have
I think
all
I would-
been given drinks and are sitting at a table.
I think I would
I'm
turn
gonna,
to Saturn. I think I would turn to Saturn and just be like, hey, these readings are kind of a joke, but that one worked out
Told
pretty
you
well.
you were
I gave her
spot
a-
on.
And for
your
that,
fault.
I am sorry. And for that, I am
Oh,
sorry.
that was a load of fun. No need to be sorry.
I'm gonna look at Vonik and say, "You're a big guy, and that was fun casting that big old spell on you."
Yeah, I guess.
Speaking of big guy and Saturn, what's the deal with you guys? You guys know each other? I hope so, because you touched his butt an awful lot.
Oh yeah, we've been friends for years.
Not that I'm against butt touching, but that was, I'm
I'd say it
glad to
looked
hear
a
that.
little bit
Slap
more
on the
than
cheek,
just friends.
like a sports thing.
Okay. Okay.
In fact, He's taking me to see his family.
Eventually.
Awesome. Is your family nearby?
And absolutely not. My family is far, far away up the mountains.
Can I cast enlarge on them?
I suppose you could. I suppose you could if you saw them. Yes.
You're taking them to meet your family. Is this like you guys are just friends, or like is this kind of like a big step in your relationship?
Oh no, we're
No,
just
friends.
friends. I'm
Okay.
taken. I'm spoken for.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I'm gonna God dang it, Jack! Quit hitting buttons. I'm gonna
Hate it
smoke
when
my
they do
magic
that.
pipe to review the fight.
All right. So you see Vonic pull out a pipe and start smoking it.
Smoking my pipe.
Pipe and a crepe.
And after 60 seconds, it'll do a nice little reenactment of an event in my life.
What does it do? Tell us about it.
It'll do exactly what we just saw. I want
Okay.
to analyze the fight.
Oh,
So
okay.
like, it's my perspective, and this perspective is like you're looking out down into it kind of thing. Kind of like how you see it in Tailspire.
All right.
As he does that, I'm gonna cast Control Flame on the fireplace that's nearby and make the flames kind of do the exact same thing. That
Ooh, we're putting on a show. I'll use
Martin is-
thaumaturgy to make like some wind blowing and
No,
And I
no
Martin
wind.
wasn't interested, but once the fight is happening, he's interested. I'm watching that.
yeah, the wind
Show.
blows smoke away.
With
I was
intent.
like, do not do any wind.
And
I'm
I
just
think
waiting for me to
like
come down and just hail me as myself as a hero. I'm like, look at I'm the greatest of all.
The old man's having a clearly Canadian.
I would cast Minor Illusion on like my little like character and his little smoke thing, and just make him look like jacked as all get out, and just be like, wow, that guy is really strong. And the
And I
time
can't
that
do
the
anything as cool as that. All I have is that's kind of like that is gust.
Seems like you really want to hit the weights. I don't know your name.
I'm Jace.
Oh, Jace. Okay.
No, I'm just trying to compensate,
Yeah,
honestly. Especially for the time that I got hit by that one thing. Jeez. You got hit too, are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
And what was your name? I'm sorry, I didn't catch it.
Vonic.
Vonic. Well, it's nice to meet you.
You're very intimidating looking.
You are?
You are.
Oh, I was like, okay, I was like,
what about the rest of you? What's your names?
My name is Mouse.
Introductions, please.
My
Like
name
the
is
room-
Atrix. I was kind of kicked out of my own clan a while back.
tell us your
Well,
life story.
Well, if we're interrupting people.
I had a friend who was he was a good guy, and then he became king, or he became a clan leader, and then he became a really huge jerk, and then he kicked me out. That's just to sum it up.
Sounds rough.
That's the Cliff Notes version there.
Yeah, I was a great general too.
I
So
find that hard to believe, but
I did some good fighting. I was a good fighter.
I'm sorry, can I ask the obvious question? What are you?
I'm a kobold.
You're a kobold.
Yes.
Ah, yes.
We
I
live
thought you were-
underground. Well, we did. I did anyways. Now I have a little hut.
I thought you were just some kind of small little mousy child, but
you have
interesting.
a house? Why'd you come out here?
Opportunity. For money.
For money. You seem to like money quite a bit.
They look very shiny, and I like it.
My group kicked me out. You
Martin
guys
is
want
just
you guys want another?
staring at the little kobold. Just giving the kind of the stink eye.
My friend was corrupted. He got very corrupt and became a jerk, and then he kicked me
Corrupted
out.
by what?
I don't know. One day he just became a huge jerk.
My strong words, little one.
I happen to know the king of the kobolds. I've been around a while.
Hey, listen, we used to be good friends.
Everything was all right until it wasn't. That's your
Exactly.
backstory. Fantastic. I love it.
Speaking of strong, I want to turn to Merton. Just be like, you flexed out, smashed the crap out of that ghost.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you. That was amazing what you did. I had no idea. That came out of left field
Well, you're
completely.
not so tiny yourself. And I kind of point to a little display that's going on there.
Oh yeah, that's not me. This is me. That's, and then I like change the minor illusion to like this like shrimpy little like, I don't know,
Oh.
even scrawnier than I am.
Oh, okay. I got you. Merton doesn't have a clue.
What about you, Merton? What's your deal? You look a little old to be crushing people with a maul.
Is there an age limit?
Well, I mean, typically people your age aren't adventuring.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not adventuring.
Yeah,
My
well,
bad.
I saw you came in with a couple or something. Are you visiting family here?
They just tagged along.
Oh, okay. Any of
Just
you here
tagged
for
along, like
the
guarded him or something?
I was walking here, and they followed me here.
Okay.
are any of you here for the festival?
Uh,
Oh yes, that's going to be exciting. I've never been to a festival before.
Ah, yes. Scamming.
More
uh,
more gambling for you at the
more
festival?
gambling.
No, not gambling. Scamming.
Scamming.
Oh,
Yeah.
Most
You
people
guys
don't
have any?
tell when they're scamming.
yeah.
That's
I'm gonna give you a
Martin
pro tip.
shoots the stink eye over at the little guy.
I'm gonna give you a pro tip. If you're gonna scam people, you don't say it out loud to their face right before you do it.
unless
The way
it's
I'm about to
like
scam you, it's incoming.
next level move where you're gonna scam us and you're telling
I'm gonna
us ahead of
scam the
time.
hell out of you. It's one of those like reverse psychology things. You walk up and you're like, "I'm about to scam the hell out of you, dog."
Besides,
like,
I'm a little
"What?"
tired from. Besides, I'm a little tired from raiding the little village that I normally raid.
Oh, so you're like a scammer, gambler, murderer?
No wonder you got kicked out of your village.
Yeah, you kind of don't sound too great.
I don't murder people. I just steal from. I just steal from them.
You just said you raided a village.
Not that kind of raiding.
What kind of raiding? That's the only kind of raiding there is.
There is.
Mouse kind of reaches down and kind of puts his hand over his bag.
Martin
I
just
slept-
clenches his maul a little tighter.
I can stay with my stuff.
I come from a clan of Goliaths. I know what a raid is.
So you're kind of a sneaky raider. Like you sneak in and steal.
Yeah, I steal things.
Yeah.
I have.
Okay.
Also have this little pendant. I grab out a shiny. I grab this thing, except it's a very shiny gold thing.
What is that?
The little bug.
It's a fushigi
The
ball.
beetle. It's a very golden beetle.
Where'd you get that?
I raided some goblins and I stole this. This time I actually killed them. And also saved some people in the process.
Wait.
I don't like him though.
Can I just say that I love how transparent you are?
You're very upfront about all the murdering you do and scamming.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, these guys were goblins.
You don't like
mean-
goblins.
You're a kobold.
No,
Yeah,
goblins
what's
are
the
mean.
difference?
They stole from me, and then I stole back and got some extra stuff.
Mm.
I'm very skeptical of the kobold.
He's
He's not giving me the vibes I'm getting from the kobold. Not like man, I really want to group up with this guy.
Vonic will remember this.
Yeah, Vonic will remember this. Yeah.
I got this, and it gave me these bug things. I've had them forever now.
Take a bath.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. So you're telling me the gold bug controls all the other bugs?
Well, not anymore.
Oh.
It did, and then they're just kind of stuck now. The bugs are just kind of stick with me now.
Does he look
It doesn't
dirty
matter
or
where the gold pendant is. The bugs are always with me.
Where do you
Does he
keep
look-
the bugs?
I play with them, and plus they help me in fights.
Does he look dirty or stinky?
Do you?
No, I have
So the
like
bug.
scale mail
Looks
armor
clean,
on,
with the
so
exception of the occasional crawly bug on, so you can maybe make out if now that you're looking for it.
He's got like little roaches that crawl out of his
I'm
armor
just gonna
every now and
start
then.
having a little small talk to myself in my language,
In
my
an effort to,
quarry language.
in an effort to take this awkward conversation in a different direction, I'm gonna be like, speaking of raids, I've read about them, but I've never seen one. This is my first time out of Brable.
Right?
It's a city. It's a port city.
Oh,
Gotcha.
you're from Brable.
That's where most of you
Yes.
guys came through.
I would assume
You-
everybody knows of it. That's why I said it.
How old is Mouse supposed to be?
25.
Oh, okay.
He's young.
Okay.
Well, like yeah, ish.
Well, you're old. You're older than my character is, I think.
He's older than
Yeah,
mine as well.
he's like 25.
you're older than my character.
He seems very. You guys can look at him and you can tell that he seems very intrigued by like everything. He seems very excited to just see everything that's happening, whether it's good or bad.
Brable's gorgeous. I've been there multiple times. I love the orange that they have there.
I grew up there. Yes, it was. It's a very interesting town at night.
Yeah, I bet. Can I ask, do you clearly possess magical power? Did you study with the Aegis?
I studied with a mentor named Tasserin who went missing recently, and I'm out kind of trying to figure out what happened.
Oh, did that lead you here?
Yeah, well, yeah, it kind of led me in this direction. This is my first time away.
Oh,
But kidnapping, interesting.
Are
What
you a
other
mass murderer too?
tips do you have? What are we going off of?
My mentor was he was part of the Arcane Aegis, pretty high up in the Arcane Aegis, and he went missing on an assignment or something. I'm not sure.
do I know him?
Yeah,
His name was Tasserin Everflame.
there would be no reason you would know him.
Well, I suppose good luck on your search. You don't have any clues at all. You just
Yeah, what led you this way?
Well, it was I was sent here by some friends to enjoy the carnival.
But you're looking for this Tasserin.
Yes, eventually. That is my goal, is to figure out what happened. But for now, the carnival's here. And
What
it's
if he's in
supposed to be
trouble?
great fun.
so it's not an urgent matter. You just are looking for your mentor who's lost, but you thought you might enjoy a carnival first.
Yes, absolutely.
Did he happen to hunt bears? Did he have a big scar on his face? Like from here to here?
No.
Martin
No.
shakes his head.
Did he look like that one? And I point to the
I
picture
look
that's
at
above
Merton
the
and
thing.
shake my head too. I'm like, I don't know what's
Merton-
happening.
Doesn't understand this generation.
He was he's a very old elf.
You, Jace, what brought you here?
I'm still here. Oh, I'm here for the festival. I'm really excited to see what there is there to offer, and I love festivals, games, and fun stuff. As you can see, I like to play a lot of things. And I'm really excited to see what's there and who's there.
Oh, so you're not like avoiding any major responsibilities or anything.
Well,
Are you a
I
murderer?
do.
I kind of want to know
no.
a lot now.
I don't raid like this
Okay.
one does.
Do you
Although I'm
do you raid?
Do you
I'm
raid?
not raid Shadow Legends.
Hell yeah!
No, I don't raid. Though I'm not against stealing things if it's in a little bit of fun. But you know,
Stealing's a
not
lot
from
of
people
fun.
that need it. Well, if it's in good jest
You
amongst
just
your
have to.
friends.
The secret is that you steal the stuff that they least likely care about.
The
Mouse
kobold
is
is making
holding
me
his bag
skeptical of
very-
everyone else. Like I'm like, he
Mouse
started
is
this
holding his bag
conversation by
very
like,
tightly right now.
I raid and murder people and steal stuff, and my boss is a jerk, and I'm like, you're kind of a jerk, and now I'm like looking at everyone else like, is everyone here crazy?
As he says that, as the kobold says that, I want to try and steal his little gold Or
Hey.
I'll steal something innocuous off of him.
Okay, make a sleight of hand check.
Okay, I am going to potentially do this with advantage for Tides of Chaos. Yeah, I'm definitely doing that. So this is +3. So
Nope.
13.
I catch you.
Make a perception check.
My passive is a 14.
I understand. Make a perception check.
I make it.
Now
That's fair.
You start to reach over and he sees you going for it. What do you do?
Oh, I'm just kidding. Do you mean him?
I'm gonna slap his hand, bring a knife to his neck, and say, "You don't steal things from me."
Stand
Oh,
up.
okay.
You know,
Ah.
take candle.
You know, take candle.
Take candle.
I look at the kobold and I say, "Put that knife down."
And then before he says that, I'm gonna put my knife down as a warning. He said, "You've been warned. You better be lucky."
Okay, I was just kidding. You said stealing's fun, so I just figured I would see how fun you think it is, and that was very
Sit back
fun.
down.
That was very fun.
I'm just gonna stand up and be like, well, it was interesting meeting you guys. I'm going to go to bed.
I think I will as well. And I'm gonna stand up and I'll give everybody a goodbye. And you'll see I'll move my hands in a circle and you see like bright purple butterflies just poof, and I'm gone.
Whoa.
I'm gonna misty step into the room.
Misty step into bed, y'all. Later. Very nice.
That's probably for the best. I was going
I
to try
just
and pinch his
just
butt.
sigh.
I shake my head. Children.
I think to myself and I say, "I like this group,"
Of course you do.
and then I go to bed.
All right.
I think I say it's good that he disappeared. I was going to try and slap his butt. But maybe we're not that level of friendship yet.
He'd probably enjoy it.
All right.
All right.
All right, everyone going to
Bedtime.
bed?
Yeah, I'm whooped.
I'm
Sorry.
going to
So
bed.
for first night, you will get a long rest, and then from here on
Yay.
out, we'll do the travel rule. So if you spend an entire day traveling, it'll take 2 rests, basically. 2 sleeps. So long rest is had.
Does anything happen to me while I'm long resting?
Yeah, I crush your head.
Crushing my head.
Merton gets up early, like before dawn. Goes down and has a drink.
Okay.
Breakfast.
Of course you do,
Oh,
man.
you having alcohol?
No, I'll have tea or something. Yeah, morning tea.
I'll get up early as well. He seems like the only sane one out of the group. Jay seemed all right, but the kobold really put me on edge.
Good thing you got your own room.
Yeah, I know.
Everyone else is sharing a room upstairs with this guy.
And we are definitely locking the door. Just to be
Little
clear,
tiny
when we go in,
psychopath
it's
out there.
locked.
Hi guys, my name's this. I raid and murder people. I love stealing things. It's great. My boss is a jerk.
Oh man.
Somehow
Whoa.
his authenticity puts me at ease. It's like
He's
not
not
like-
He's so open
anything
about
about.
it.
Didn't tell me anything about his character that he's making, and it's hilarious because of what his is and versus what mine is.
like I truly believe that we hit the bottom of the well. You know, it's like there's nothing else hiding.
It's perfect for a kobold, though, right? They wouldn't have social norms. He's just like, I love killing people. It's the best.
Is it like weird that the kobold is here? Like societally, is it like pretty? It's like, oh, it's not that weird that we have a kobold here.
It's weird, but it's not unheard of.
We know of kobolds.
Anyone who's ever been to a big city has probably seen a kobold.
Oh, okay. So I knew what one was anyway.
Although you
So
may
you're
not
asking a
ever
rhetorical
conversed with
question.
one. Well, he may not have ever you may have seen them and not known what they were. But yeah, you've seen them. If you've been to a big city, you've seen them.
Yeah.
Most likely. Okay, so long rest is had.
Does anything special to me happen while I'm sleeping?
You have an unpleasant dream. You already know what that is.
Yes. Nothing different about it.
Nope.
All right.
Ooh,
Alright.
that's some good morning birds.
Watch out for them morning birds. They'll get you.
Those are like dawn birds.
All
I
right.
think in the morning, I'd be curious to. Well, I'll just head down. I'll head down and ask for some breakfast.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna have.
The bartender is up at this time. Same guy from last night. He's happy to serve you lot free breakfast.
You people.
Nice.
Yay.
You people. What do you mean, you?
I would tip
you
him.
adventuring type.
I think I would tip him a silver.
He says, "I
You're like-
appreciate it. It's really not
you're
necessary,
wealthy.
but I do appreciate it.
Thanks for taking care of us.
Thanks for taking care of me in."
You've never seen anything like that happen before here?
Nope, can't say I have. Heard tales of, scary stories, but nothing like that I've ever seen firsthand.
I'm gonna go down and I'm gonna go eat and rethink my unpleasant dream.
All right.
How far is the statue from here?
It's just on the outside of town. It's, 5-10 minute walk.
I'll ask him similar question. Like, you ever heard of any rumors about ghosts around here, or does he have any idea what that might have been?
No, there's never been any stories of anything specifically here. Like I said, I've heard ghost stories before, of course, but there's no legends or anything about any kind of hauntings in town or anything.
Can I do a check? Can I what kind of ghosts those were? Wraiths or whatever? Is there like a?
You can make an Arcana check, or make an Arcana or Religion. I'll say whichever one you.
Can I
want.
make an Arcana check as well?
Sure.
Either one of those are the same, so.
Yeah, anyone who wants to make a check
Nope.
can.
16.
I think I would
Arcana.
like.
Can I do like a history check?
Sure.
Yeah, it could be like a Witcher style thing.
6. You've heard of ghosts. Those
Heard of
uh,
Spooky things.
both Mouse and Saturn. Especially if you talk amongst yourselves, you can kind of figure out that those were some kind of specters. And are you guys talking about this all together in the morning?
I suppose a few of us are.
I think I would have
I'm
gotten my
gonna-
own table.
I'm gonna stay over, little close but still far away to where I have my own table.
Okay.
I'm gonna mind my own business, but eavesdrop like a proper old man.
I'll be
Alright.
talking in my language to myself.
Okay.
I think
about
I
it.
would just mention to Mouse. I was like, "Hey, you have Aegis schooling of some sort. Did you recognize anything like that?" And I'll give him the
how-
help action.
How
Corroborate.
loud are you asking me those questions?
I think I would be doing it like very much under my breath, like, "Hey, by the way, like
I would say you seem, and in kind of hush whisper tones as well. I would say you seem like you're very familiar with the Arcane Aegis as well.
Martin is eavesdropping, so if you want to roll, I will roll it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go ahead,
I'll,
make a perception check if you're trying to eavesdrop, and then you guys make just a general stealth check to try to see how well you can keep your voices down. I would say make it an advantage because it's getting loud in the inn at this point.
I'd say if it's super early, how many people are actually in here?
If it's for me, I'm not worried about people hearing me. I'm talking in a different language.
my first one was a 20 total.
Okay.
Is this your own language, or is this something common? Because I know a few.
It's like my own language for my race.
It's what languages do you speak?
I rolled a 14. for
Celestial,
myself.
Sylvan.
No.
I rolled a
No
14
reference.
for stealth.
Okay. And what was your
And I rolled-
perception on? Was it just a flat 12 on Merton?
14.
14. I'll say you're catching little bits of words that Mouse is saying, but you can't catch anything that Jace is saying, and you're not catching the whole thing that Mouse is saying. Just every now and then you'll hear a word.
Read the lips.
I would just answer Mouse and just be like, I have some trouble with magic, and I've had some schooling to keep it in check. And
So
I
tell him I'm actually here on assignment from the Arcane Aegis. I'm a purple robe.
And oh, okay, I would have recognized that then, because I open my packet, I reach in and I kind of pull out my is it blue? Is it blue?
Red.
It's red. Yeah, so I like kind of flash my like red thing. It's like, hey,
And I can open up my pack and I show him just a flash of the purple robe as well.
I think I like do a wry smile and also yeah, I'll leave it at that. So
But as far as I'll say I'm not sure about the ghost though. I think they might be some sort of specter, but I'm not real sure. How about that? That sounds good. I think that sounds good.
Yeah, if you guys talk about it, you both rolled really well on your Arcana check, so if you guys are talking about it, you can figure out between the two of you that some kind of ghosts probably came from the Shadowfell, probably got sent back to the Shadowfell when they were disappearing.
okay. I didn't roll. That's
Well,
my
from
roll.
last night.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay.
So we figured that out, and I know
When
he's a student at the Arcane Aegis.
when we passed the statue initially, did I get any kind of vibes from that? Or like it's in the graveyard, right?
Yep. It is essentially just a memorial, almost like a headstone, but there's no body. So.
Okay. Is there any would I know if there's any connection to, they were obviously are they undead technically?
The ghosts last night, yes, were undead.
Like any kind of connection to the dead here necessarily, or I guess I would just mention that to Mouse. Like, do you think that there's any possibility that that graveyard had anything to do with it? Like that statue, especially with the disappearance of that guy, it's kind of weird, don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, you think it's possible, but you don't know.
Huh.
Could be, might not be.
Mouse, I'm here for the festival, but at the same time, what we saw last night was concerning to me. I'm all for fun and games, but that was serious. I might investigate that graveyard just to see if there's anything connected there.
I'd be game to help with that because that could be related to my mentor disappearing. That was a truthful story I told.
Can I do an insight check?
Go for it.
15.
I would say he seems. You can make a roll if you want, Ray.
I don't need to roll.
He seems earnest.
Okay. All right.
Sometimes people just like to roll to throw him off the scent.
I'm not trying to throw him off the scent though.
Okay.
I feel a little trust. Mouse feels a little trust only because they come from kind of the same background ish.
No. Okay. Well, after I finish here, I'll depart for the graveyard if you want to join me.
Sure, that sounds good.
Okay.
And then I just continue eating.
All right. Anyone else doing anything before leaving the inn?
No, I'm gonna
just
eat
eating.
and then go on just like a morning walk around the town, get a lay of the place.
I'll go with Vonek.
Okay. I will add. You guys are not to where the carnival is yet. It's still another day and a half or so travel.
Oh,
when does
okay.
it start?
Do what?
When does the carnival start?
It starts. It starts tomorrow evening.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so we need to get going if we're gonna make it to the carnival.
Whenever
I
me
think-
and Vonek go walking, I'm gonna talk to you.
Talk to me.
Yeah.
They didn't
Vonek.
mention they were going to the carnival last night,
Vonek.
right? I think I was the only one that said that I was.
I don't think.
Going.
No, our intention wasn't to go to the carnival.
I said
Oh, okay.
no. I did say that I was going to the carnival.
Oh,
No.
okay.
But I mean, it wouldn't be realistic for us to go in that direction.
But
I think
Mouse
I-
did make it sound like he was just going there for fun, not for any specific reason.
Okay. I think I'll like tell Mouse like, hey, on our way out, like I'm going to the carnival, you're going to the carnival. On our way out, like if you'd like, we can travel together.
Yeah,
On the way
sounds
we can hit the graveyard on our way out of town.
Yeah, sounds good. This really is my first time out of Brable.
Really, I've traveled all over the Ledric, so that's interesting.
How
Last
does
thing,
the
and then
ranking system work? Out of character for
The what?
their like ranking system.
Would they know
I mean, it's out of.
the robe colors?
Is that like public knowledge kind of thing?
That's what I was.
I mean, you would have seen some Aegis people walking around in either purple or red robes.
Yeah.
Generally, the red robed ones are younger, but that's about as much as you would know.
All right, fair enough. I didn't see their robes anyways. I was just curious if that was information I might know.
Yeah, you would know.
and then
about
what
that
robes? What robes were you wearing, Mouse?
Purple.
Purple. Okay. Okay. And then the last thing I'll do, and then I'll shut up. Can I do like a perception check to see if Merton was listening in, like, or see if anybody was listening in?
much. Sure. Make a perception check.
I'm not trying to hide it.
Oh. Okay.
I'm a nosy old man.
8. You look around and you're like looking to see it, trying to be sly about it, and you look over and Merton's just staring right at you.
He's got a cup of coffee in one hand. I know that feeling. I eat at a place with old people around. You're like having your breakfast and you're talking to the people at the table, and the guy behind you goes, "I like that thing too." And you're like, "Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, uh-huh."
I think I would.
I remember a time.
I'll raise my drink to him.
I think after, yeah, and afterwards I'd kind of do like awkward, like, and then like, hey, would you like to sit with us, Merton? Like, I guess I would like back at him. Okay.
Gotcha.
You do you?
Shut down. Shut down. Nope. No, I don't.
I'll ask the barkeep if he's got any troubles around here besides the obvious.
Says no. That's it's quite a surprise. We're looking forward to this this weekend. Should have a lot of extra business, but that if that happens again, it'll be not so great. But I've already talked to the guard. They're going to station people around town tonight just in case. But we should be good.
This town got a job board or
I mean,
whatever?
not really. We had a job board, but mostly it's just like classified ads at this point. There's a lot of people posting up that if if the inn's full, you can maybe stay with someone in their spare room for the weekend. But that's pretty much all that's on the job board right now.
Thanks.
I like
bet.
Merton. We can ask Merton to go with us. Merton seems the most reasonable out of everyone I've met so far.
Just staring at people. I'm super reasonable.
Well, at least he's not like spilling his guts about raiding villages and murdering people.
Atrix is
I don't
over there
wanna-
sitting on his own, counting his money.
Oh, that's so funny. I don't want to be
If I
like.
see,
Plus, we have a
if I
similar.
see JC, I don't know how to say his name. If
Jace,
I see him
Jace,
leave,
yeah.
then I'm just gonna follow them since he's
If
my
I see
favorite
JC,
person.
Right.
After I'm eavesdropping, I am watching the kobold like a hawk.
All right. You see
I'm just
over
counting my
there
money over there.
doing his kobold thing.
So he's just gonna follow us?
It seems that way.
Do we
It-
notice this?
If he follows, I will follow
I'm
the
sure
kobold.
you do. And are you trying to be stealthy about
Are you
this?
trying to stealthy? Yeah.
No,
Yeah. He's just like every now and then you look back and he's like,
every now and then you look back and he goes,
oh man, that sure is great out here.
Mouse has
Weather's
got his
real
hand
nice.
in his back really
Yeah.
tight.
I think I would like look back and just be like, "Hey, Atrix, right? Like, do you want to?
maybe.
What are you're going to the fire? You're the Fey Fire Festival too, right?
Yeah.
If you want, you can join us.
Fey Fire Carnival. This is not Firefest.
Oh. Wayfarer
You get there and it's
Carnival.
just a whole bunch of like those
Storage
emergency
crossing.
housing structures.
Oh my god, you're throwing back to like that the fire festival.
Yeah.
Uh,
Because you said
With a
Faith Fire
Y.
Festival's like, no,
No,
it's
no.
not that at all.
Everyone's sleeping on crappy old mattresses and eats one coconut a day.
When the kobold leaves, I'm gonna follow the kobold. I'm gonna stick behind him.
Okay.
Because it's like a train of
It is. It's just a
ne'er-do-wells.
train of you guys strolling out.
I do invite Atrix, and I again will back into Merton if he wants to come with us. Like Mouse, do you mind? I don't know how you like. Can
Nope,
I invite
I
them?
don't mind at all. Mouse is kind of like go with the flow right now. He's first time out of town. He's excited to see everything.
I think Jace is kind of used to weird.
I point to Jace
Weirdos.
and I say, "You're my favorite human," and I continue walking with
Do you
him.
know many humans?
I rob them, and I just continue
Oh.
walking.
You're my
Maybe has-
favorite. I love robbing them. They're great.
Do you know many humans that don't like you?
They don't normally notice me. Although they do get annoyed whenever I steal their stuff.
Oh, so this is like a notice me senpai kind of thing.
At this point, Mouse is in his arms in front of him.
So, walking like this.
You know, I had this. We had this in one of Michael's campaigns one time. I had to buy a magical lock that made an alarm if it got picked, and lock my bag up.
All right. Perfect. And then again, I like acknowledge to Merton if he wants to follow us or be with us or whatever. But like respectfully, like, hey, I've already tried this once, and I'm not gonna like push my luck.
Just going for a walk, but I'm clearly following them.
All right.
Speak up a little louder.
Yeah.
I don't hear. So
I didn't
good
hear
anymore.
you. All right. I guess we're already out walking though.
Okay.
Like,
Anyone doing
aside
anything
from-
else before you leave town?
No, I don't have a lot of money.
You guys
I guess
had talked about
we're
checking the
gonna check
graveyard.
it.
Are you doing that?
We're gonna check out the
Yeah, I think we hit that on our way out.
Okay.
At least I would like to.
Go ahead and make a perception or investigation check, whatever you would like to do.
All right, let me pull that around.
There you go. The doors are open for you.
Thank you, sir.
Mouse would like to open a thing.
Oh yeah, I'm not in Tailspire right now.
I didn't click anything.
I'm gonna zoom out. Look at this nice town. Where's the
Yeah.
graveyard? I see it.
Where is it?
I rolled a 12.
It's over here.
Oh,
Bottom
here it is.
left. Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
nice.
Is it this one?
Yeah, there's
Sure.
6 whole people dead in there.
It's a little bigger than that, but for the sake of the map, sure. So, Jace, you sort of walk by and just sort of you don't get too close. You don't go digging in there or anything, but you sort of look around. It
I definitely don't.
It seems undisturbed. Mouse, you get a little closer and you sort of like walk through there, kind of touch the headstones. Everything seems normal.
I think I would want to like check out the statue specifically. Like,
Okay.
I feel like it's giving you weird vibes.
Yeah, you look at it. It's a statue.
I need to look at the map.
I mean, if you want to like give it a proper once, like walk all the way around it, go ahead and like stare it down. You can go ahead and make an investigation check on it specifically if you want.
Okay.
Always asking for a scene switch.
We'll move you down to the graveyard.
Is this
Ta-da.
was this
Seven.
city marked on the map? I can't remember where we were.
It's
on
not.
this
It
map.
was not marked on the big map. It is north of. The road goes north and then it branches north off of that.
North of what city?
It is. So, Braybull goes. It's over here, and Braybull. You took the road north and west, and right where that road sort of peaks north, there's a smaller road that goes north off of that, and you're up there.
Oh, okay. I can't see it on the map. That's
Yeah,
here.
it's not on the one that Michael drew. That's just the one that Michael drew is just the main cities, and you guys are sort of off of that.
Okay.
And is the city we're in? What is it? Plena?
Plena.
Is that technically the closest one to where the festival's at? Or
No.
the carnival? Sorry.
Norden is. It's just outside of Norden.
Norden.
And this is a really big festival. It's been a couple weeks.
So this festival, what you guys know about it is that it used to it would come around fairly seldomly, and it would generally be near larger cities. And here in the last 6 months to a year, it started. You started hearing more about it, and it seems to be popping up in like smaller locations as well.
Is this like a Dark Moon Fair
but
kind of
more.
thing, like a
Yeah.
traveling carnival kind of thing? Okay.
Yes. Yeah, this is a festival that they come from the Feywild, and they set up a carnival, and people go to it and enjoy themselves, and then they take it down and go back to the Feywild, and then they used to not hear from them for like 6 months or a year, but here recently, within the last 6 months or a year, it's been popping up every, maybe sometimes as little as 1 month, which is a bit odd.
Do I ever
Huh.
remember hearing about that or anything whenever I was in the Feywilds? Probably not, because I was out in the wilderness.
Yeah,
but...
you would have been pretty far from any sort of structured stuff like that, but I'm sure you would have at least heard of it coming back. Whether you probably never went to it, but unless your character was like, yeah, I want to go to that. That's up to you.
I gotta go.
But it's definitely something that everyone has probably heard of at the very least.
Dude, what is that noise?
That is ice in a metal container.
That was ice in my bottle.
There you go.
Investigation 17 on the statue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you walk around it. There's like a small inscription on the front of it. It says his name and like hero of Plena. But as you walk around, there's nothing. There's no like weird runes on it or anything. It's just a nice statue.
Okay. All right. Mouse, I haven't come up with anything. Did you see anything?
Yeah, I'm thinking it has nothing to do with their graveyard here. I think there might be something else going on.
Where's that
We
flash
should just continue on to
coming
the.
from?
Oh yeah, I would share
Could
that
we
with
tell?
Mouse.
The what?
Could we tell from inside the tavern?
There's...
No, it just seemed like a flash that would look
Like
similar
lightning?
to whenever they disappeared. It was a similar flash.
Oh, so it wasn't like a lightning flash that lit up the whole.
Right. It was just like outside it was dark, and suddenly it was almost like you catch movement out of the corner of your eye type of thing.
Yeah.
And then looking back on it, you can tell. I mean, it looks similar to how they disappeared.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not
Oh,
real
yeah,
sure.
there's no-
I think we just continue on, and keep our eye out
All right.
for strange things.
So, what do you want to talk about? Saturn.
What do you think of these people? Do you think we should stick with them?
I mean, all but that kobold seemed all right.
That's what I was thinking. God, interrupting conversations, stealing things. What a jerk.
I don't know about the interrupting conversations thing. That doesn't bother me as much as the being so open about being a murderer.
This is a
I
little
mean,
weird.
I get it if you kill people, like maybe don't open with that as your first thing.
Maybe a little trial run if they'll allow us to be with them, of course. A little trial run on the way to the festival. Maybe
They
we'll
left
decide if we
after us.
want to.
So are we gonna go? We'll have to go back to the inn to try to find them.
Yeah.
I guess I'll do our lap around the town just to like check the place out, and then
We're not hiding, so we're kind of out in the open.
Yeah,
of
I
the
know,
town.
yeah.
I don't think it's a huge town, right?
it's not super
No,
huge.
it's
No.
not big. It's pretty small.
So you probably see us out there. We're not out. We're out in the open.
Are these is this about the same size of the towns I steal from?
Yes.
We're actually standing by the big statue, so I'm sure you'd see us.
And
Oh, yeah,
I'll
statue
walk
graveyard.
up though.
if you're walking around the town just to sort of take a look, you do find a sort of job board. It's like outside the tavern, not too far away. And right now there's no jobs on it, and it's mostly like just neighbors trying to, hey, if you need an extra bag of dirt, let me know, I'll sell it to you, that type of thing. But
It's an Airbnb.
right now
Bag of
it is
dirt.
just full of come find me come stay at my house in the spare room for however much,
Yeah.
Airbnb signs.
basically. Yeah. because they are expecting a big influx of people for the coming through on the weekend for the festival, the carnival.
If I see a guard, I'll ask him if he's got any troubles around here.
Do what?
If I see a guard, I'll ask if there's any troubles around here.
He says, "Oh, hello." And you ask him that, and he says, "Not usually. Usually everyone just sort of goes to sleep at a regular time, but I guess it was a problem last night, so much of the guard force is going to stay up tonight just to make sure things are okay. But normally, pretty quiet town."
Okay.
Being a guard in a small town must be like the most lax job of all time. You're just
You
like
can tell.
chilling out.
Yeah, they're pretty relaxed.
It's like being the cop in Mayberry. Like, that's the page that
Everyone
is.
just like you're just sitting there. Someone comes in, and you're like, "Who are you?" And they're like, "I'm this person." You're like, "All right,
All right,
all right." see
move
you
on
then.
through.
There you go. Move on through.
All right, you guys headed out.
Yeah, I guess we're.
Yeah, I guess we'll meet up with them and then see what they're doing and if they're going to the festival.
Hey guys, you don't mind if 2 more join you, do you?
Yeah, we're headed to the carnival. More
Yeah,
than
I
there.
don't. I'd be
Uh,
happy to.
Fantastic.
I go to Saturn and I
Yeah.
say, "You're mean," and I just go away.
And you're an interrupter again. And then I'll walk off.
Mouse just looks at the kobold and says, "Be nice."
He's mean. I
How
don't
does
like
that
him.
mean?
He cheated. He made me
Oh.
lose.
You don't know that.
You don't know that.
You have no idea about that. It was
Yeah, you
it was a
don't know.
gust. For all you know, it could have been Jace.
Could have been anybody. Could have been.
Could have been the
Don't
bartender.
don't meta game us, boy.
Could have been the ghost that showed up.
I sense pain on Joe's face on that adjustment.
I'm like sweating. Like,
He
I
doesn't
had
like
a
you.
heating pad on my back for a while, and
Yeah.
it helped, but it's hot in here.
All right. So, you guys all going as a who's in a group and who's sort of following?
I'll be in the group.
Following behind.
Okay.
I'm not part of this group.
I think
Okay,
it's
so
like
what I
5-1 right now.
So everyone in Merton's just a few dozen feet behind or so.
Yeah.
I'll walk back and just walk next to Merton,
Yeah, I was about to say.
and just to be that guy.
I'll say, when he does that, I'll say it's best you stick with your friends.
Well, you're
Not
my
safe.
friend now, aren't you?
It's not safe around me.
Why do you say that? You don't think I can handle myself?
I think it's best you stay by your friends.
It's not safe.
Okay.
It doesn't seem to be safe anywhere we go. We tried to come up here to a sleepy town, got attacked by ghosts.
All right, so we're headed out on the road.
All right, you guys are the first ones out of town for the morning. As you're leaving, you do see a few more people coming into town down the road. You would assume for coming this way for the carnival. You're walking north. It's a pretty cool day. It's around. I have a weather thing. 67-ish degrees.
Be careful with those weather generators.
This isn't a generator. It's part of my calendar.
Sorry, is that
Oh, okay. I was about to say we did a weather generator Michael's campaign, and every now and then it would be like arcane storm,
was that Fahrenheit or Celsius?
lightning shaped like
Fahrenheit.
dragons comes out of the sky.
Okay, just checking.
There's a moderate breeze coming from the northeast, so sort of against you.
Yeah, Ray. If it was 60-something degrees
Yeah,
Celsius
that's why I
outside,
was-
we'd be on fire.
Yeah, that's why I said
Oh God, no!
that would be like, hot.
That's why they call it the Fire Festival.
No, that's it.
Like 150 degrees or something.
I have a question. Who is the strongest looking person in our group?
The
Other
big
than-
dude.
The
Probably me.
giant Goliath guy, most likely.
Probably the 8-foot tall, like super muscular.
Although
dude.
the human with the mace is not
What's your-
to be reckoned with.
What's your strength?
I want to stick.
My strength score is 20.
Oh, how'd you get 20?
I
Maybe
got
that's
the 18
possible.
plus
Really
2.
good.
Perfect sixes.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick with Eric. I'm gonna stick with his character.
I'm
He's the
about
strongest.
60 feet back,
Might be.
but I am
might-
just focused on the the kobold. I'm watching his
Yeah.
hands.
The kobold wants to stick with the big Goliath, but I
Yep.
don't know the Goliath wants him.
He's the safest
Yeah.
looking one.
I don't really want to stick with the kobold. I guess it doesn't matter. Like, he can't even reach my stuff. So,
I'm gonna stick with him because I feel more safe with him.
Ankle biter. You're gonna bite your ankle.
All right. So here's the map. You can see a little bit better. So this is Brayball over here.
Mm-hmm.
And
where's
you
the
guys
map?
went-
Oh,
should be
okay.
on the board.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Brayball's over here. You guys walked north, and then where that road turns there, you went up, followed this smaller road, and Plina's like right in here-ish,
Okay.
and then you're
Okay.
heading further north towards Norden. Relatively easy walk, although it does take the entire. It starts getting dark, and you don't see any town in front of you, but you expected it to be about a day and a half walking. Yeah, it starts to turn to night. The moon, which is no longer full, was full last night, but it is waning full moon. What would you guys like to do? It's like I said, it's getting. You can do any kind of talking you want to along the way, but basically, eventually, it will just be turning to evening.
As we're walking, I'll start asking questions. So, Jace, where are you from? What place do you
Well-
call home?
I'm from a small fishing village that's just north of it's called Lowbrook. And it's if you haven't heard of that, it's actually really close to and just north of Isaac, I can't find it. What's the name of it?
Bloomshire.
Bloomshire, thank you.
Bloomshire.
Yeah, and
Bloomshire
you
is
guys
a-
would recognize the name Bloomshire, as that's where the canal is, the artificial canal.
Huge port town on the east side of the Ledric. Where do you hail from, Saturn?
Oh, here and there. In my youth, I grew up in the Feywilds.
Oh, really?
Yes.
How'd you get here? I didn't know that you could. Can you do
Um,
that? I guess.
Well,
Uh.
a couple of things happened. Whenever I was 4, my parents kind of left me there. And about 4 years later, a man found me. And then that's how I ended up in this plane of existence.
How old are you
Right.
again, Joe?
21.
Oh, okay.
And can I? Is he human-like, or does he look? What? I guess. What are you, Saturn?
Oh, I'm a Kalishtar.
He looks human.
Do I?
He
Do I know what
yeah.
that is? Is that something that like we?
Roll a history check.
Okay. I mean, like Brian doesn't know what that is.
Yeah.
So.
That's the
what
best way to
They're
not be able to meta game.
particularly- They're not particularly common, so make a history check.
11.
Yeah, I'd say probably not. Saturn can tell you anything he wants to tell you about them, but yeah, you have maybe heard of them before, but know nothing about them.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. What's Kalishtar? Forgive my ignorance.
Oh, I mean, basically human with a couple of tweaks.
Okay, that's fun.
I go up to Vanek and I go, "Why are you so big? How are you so big?
How am I so big? We're all this
Why
big.
and how? What makes you so big? Can I be this big?"
You cannot be this big. I'm sorry.
And then Atrix just looks down sad.
There's going to be some rides you can't ride at a carnival.
You're short. Conversely, there's going to be some rides I can't ride at the carnival.
If I enlarge him, can he step on the kobold?
I'm so confused by the kobold. Like, why and how? What? How tall is the kobold?
Like 3 foot, like 3 feet.
Oh, you're super small. Okay.
He
Yeah.
comes up to like your shin, basically.
Yeah.
If I make you,
Yeah.
if I make you 16 foot tall, you could step on him.
Oh, that's
And-
hilarious.
I ask, "What are you exactly?"
I'm a Goliath. We're all just about this big.
Where do you come from? Will you let me know?
There's not a specific place. The top of the mountains.
Okay, I think it's only fair if I tell you where I come from. Under the ground.
Sure. Oh,
Uh,
opposite of me. As far away from me as possible. That's
I
good.
come from under the ground until I got kicked out, and then I live inside a little hut
Good.
by some villages. It's
I
a nice
heard
hut.
all about it the other day. If it's such a nice hut, why'd you leave?
Money.
Were you kicked out because you stole something?
I stole it back.
What? You cut out.
He says he stole it back. He didn't steal anything. Maybe.
If he stole it back, wait. I'm confused. I'm more confused. Your answers raise more questions.
Curious, this little kobold.
See?
You
I'm
didn't
great at
steal
playing a
anything,
kobold.
But he stole it back.
He's role playing his role very well.
For real. Hey, Atrix, speaking of stealing, I think we should probably have a chat. Like, I'm all for fun and games, but I think at the festival, the carnival, sorry, this is last campaign. Again. I don't even remember the anyway, at the carnival, I think it'd be best, you know, to keep your itchy fingers to yourself, at least for a little bit.
We would
If
not
you are
know
going
who
to steal
you
something,
are.
be very far away from us.
Yes.
Yeah,
I won't.
Please. If you don't mind.
I could set up magic tricks.
Do I hear this conversation?
They're not trying to be. Yeah, like you're trying
It's
to
not-
hear,
what is
and
it?
they are not trying to be quiet. So yeah.
This is not a hush hush conversation.
I'll walk a little closer, just from behind you here, to the kobold. You don't steal. Got it.
Oh, so the big old man speaks.
He's like dad. He's like the dad of the group.
Oh god, I want a bunch of teenagers as they're going on to the fair.
Like they're
We're
in
back
front
at the
far
old
enough
man.
to have fun, but like close enough to like keep an eye on him.
We're saying a bunch of stuff he doesn't understand. Like this festival is gonna be so poggers, guys. And he's like, "I don't understand."
I go up to the old man and I say, listen, I only steal trinkets and stuff that people don't care about.
Nope, you don't steal anything. You hear me?
I steal whatever I want. You're not my father. And I went off.
You're gonna be a fight right now.
You're not my phone.
I say you only steal trinkets that people don't care about, but you showed us a golden trinket last night that you seem to care about. So someone could care about the trinket you're stealing, right?
Nope, they're dead now.
You don't kill
Well,
either.
that's went from
That was a
stealing
goblin.
to murder.
Nope, but that's a goblin.
so
Goblins
they
have
don't care.
exceptions.
They don't care because you killed them.
They're dead now. Yeah, it was a goblin.
So what if
And
you
plus-
don't kill them? What if they do care?
Well, he don't care no more. If he's dead, he can't care.
Him, but at the carnival, there's gonna be probably humans. Are you gonna steal from them?
Of course. Humans are stinky.
I'm just.
And can
Mouse
I do
looks
an
back at
intimidate
him
check?
like,
I'm gonna say, listen here.
really?
You don't steal.
Make an intimidation check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
+1 intimidation.
Oh!
This old
Oof.
man is. He might like.
Not playing around.
Crush you.
He might slip some Metamucil into your food.
He's gonna get you real good.
You ever
I
been,
hide
you ever been told
next-
something like some way to behave by some old man that you've never met before, and it makes you feel a little weird? You're like, okay, that's what's happening right now.
I stay back. I stay with Vonic since he's the biggest of the group.
I'm like, stay further away from me if you would.
Old guy's scary.
Stay away from me.
Can I ask, so,
Old guy's mean. I don't like
Vonic.
I mean,
him.
he's gonna be rolling a new character very soon.
I want to ask Vonic and Saturn about their travel plans. Like, are you guys planning on going to the carnival as well, or are you just heading north?
Oh, we have to go to the carnival. I've never been to one.
I've heard the carnival
Yes.
has, Fey, you said there were Feywild, carny folk, right, Isaac?
Feywild carnies.
It's a true story.
Like sitting by the ride, smoking a cigarette. The ride's barely running. They're like, From the Feywild, it's magic. Throw those bottles over there, boy.
Yeah, it was a
Saturn,
dryad
do you
smoking
think-
a cigarette.
Yeah, Dryad.
With a
Smoking
vest.
cigarette.
He's got a vest on.
A real spindly elf in all black clothes with like tattered hair. He's like, "Come on over here to play this game."
This doesn't seem safe. It's fine.
That's fine.
So Saturn, you
Grab
grew
that
up
axe.
in the Feywild, right?
Do what?
So Saturn, you grew up in the Feywild, right?
I spent 4 years there, from 4 to
Think there'll
8.
be anybody at the festival that you'll know?
Oh, probably not. I was by myself for the most part of my time there.
Oh, I understand.
Well, not completely alone, but for the most part, yes.
I completely understand.
Yeah, let's not be spilling all them secrets right away. Anyways, how much longer till we're there? It's dark now, right?
Yep. It's by the time. It's like I said, if you can do all the talking you want to do, but it will be dark soon.
We should
We
probably
got
set up
another half
camp.
a day.
Are we gonna make it to the next the town, or is it? We got no. We're not obviously.
Yeah, are we just camping in the wild?
I mean, we can push through,
Or we could push through, I suppose.
and then just get an inn and get a good sleep. Right?
It's up to you guys.
And then wake up and party with the carnival. Is the carnival like overnight?
Hell yeah, brother.
Carnival lasts for the weekend. They do like
Okay.
close at the like late at night and then reopen the next afternoon.
Okay,
But, like,
so
if
we want to push through.
So if we push through and then we get a thing, like we get there at like what, early morning, and then we'd sleep until whenever it opens, like late afternoon, and then
Yeah, we could do that. Get there really early, like 5 a.m., and then sleep until 8 o'clock at night, and then
All right, I'll if we're gonna push through and it's getting dark, I will cast light on the crystal at the top of my staff.
I guess
miss
I would
my wizard tower, guys.
check in with.
Already.
I guess I would check in with Burton. Like, hey, are you okay if we kind of push through? Like, I know it's gonna be past your bedtime in a lot of ways.
Oh, you youngsters stay up mighty late. I wouldn't mind getting some shut eye.
I
We
agree
can
with
stop
Merton.
you.
I'd love to just, camp out for the night. That'd be fun.
I don't know what he said, but yeah, that.
I think I just like tell Merton, like, I know you think I'm a youngster, but I'm gonna be totally honest. I think you're more spry than I am.
Okay.
All right, yeah, normally thanks, but yeah, that's cool. Yeah, good. All right.
Yeah.
Let's camp.
All right, yeah, sure. All right, we'll camp.
Okay. You going far off the road? You going pretty close to the road? What are you doing?
I suppose pretty close to the road.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't think we need to stray.
I'm gonna make my tent really close to Vanak,
What's the weather like?
to Vanak's tent.
Okay, as soon as he goes in that tent and closes it off like he's gonna go to bed, I'm gonna walk over there and tie all the little like tent ties closed so he can't get out of it.
You guys, do you have a tent or do you have a bedroll?
I have a bedroll. I don't have.
Oh,
a
it's
tent.
No one has
probably a
tents.
bedroll.
I have a
I
better
only have a bedroom.
I don't
Come
know. I
on,
suppose
I
I
have a
could
bedroll.
carry a tent, but I just
Whenever we go to set it up, I'll lay down my bedroll, and then you'll see my cloak turn into a real big, huge blanket that has a hood on it.
Oh,
I'll lay down.
like a snuggie.
It's exactly like a
Barton puts out his bedroll and he is asleep immediately.
Okay.
Snoring
Is
loud.
anyone staying up to keep watch or anything? You all just gonna
I'll take the first watch.
I won't
I
tell
can
him, but
take-
I'll be awake for the third watch.
Okay.
I'll take second watch.
Okay, so who's first watch?
I got
I'll
it.
wake.
Oh, okay.
I'll do second watch as well, just to,
Okay, so just Saturn?
I'll stay
Actually,
up for the
I'll-
first one as well,
Okay,
because
so
I'm
I'll
gonna do some
I'll
carving.
sit up. Mouse will sit up for the second one as well because he's not going to take watch. He's just going to sit there and study his spellbook.
If we're doing perception, I rolled a 20.
I have advantage
Okay.
on my tools. Do I need to roll
He's
for
just gonna
like
keep
making stuff?
company.
Should I go ahead and
what
roll
are you
my
doing with
perception?
what are you doing with your tools?
I'm gonna do my pipe carving.
Okay, you're gonna attempt to make a pipe.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, go ahead and roll dexterity plus. Are you proficient with the woodworking tools?
Yes, I'm proficient with one form of tools, and then if I use the fire rune, I get advantage. Let's see. Actually, you know what? For tonight, we'll just do a normal, like, I'm doing some stuff until we can suss out the rules on actually making stuff.
Okay, are you proficient with the woodworking tools though?
Yes, yeah.
Okay,
I'm proficient with the tools.
Give me a roll with dexterity plus proficiency.
Man, maybe I should have gone stone carving, so it was strength.
Well, it would still be dex because you're still doing fine stuff. You're not chipping away stuff to start a statue. You're making like a pipe. I'm gonna
Dex.
make the crap out of this pipe. Rah!
Dex plus proficiency bonus?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Can I just keep hitting him with guidance while he's trying to do this?
I'll say you can do it for the first one here.
Oh, okay, well, and then plus my proficiency.
Okay. So yeah, it's a good,
And a D4.
excellent start to a pipe. You're getting some of the details you want, like on the whatever that part is that you pack.
The bowl?
Yeah, you're getting some nice detail work going on there for whatever it is you're trying to make, but obviously not complete yet. It'll take a few tries to complete a pipe. But
Yeah.
it's looking great. You're real happy.
I'm doing
with it.
those, like, traditional runes, giant runes.
Yep. All right, so perception of 20. All right.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh, wait, no, perception.
Well, that's because Saturn rolled
Oh, okay.
perception.
Yeah,
for
okay,
the thing.
yeah.
If you want to look, you can have perception at disadvantage, but you're really into your pipe right now.
I'm just staying up
Okay.
to stay up.
All right. You're just sitting there, occasionally looking over at this real nice pipe that he's working on. You see something moving a little ways away from you.
Vonic.
Do what?
Something's over there.
Oh.
I said Vonic. Something's moving.
Is it a kobold?
And my dark vision is superior dark vision, so it does go 120 feet, if that helps.
Okay. Yeah, it's it's not a problem of the dark vision. It's moving within like the forest around you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'll cast guidance on myself and start looking extremely close in the area where I saw it.
Okay. Yeah, you walk over there. You're walking towards it.
I don't want to walk towards it. I just want to like cast guidance on myself and just start really focusing in
Okay.
on the area.
All right, go ahead and roll another perception check. And Vonic, are you doing anything?
Yeah, I'll just stand up and walk over to the forest and just look around.
Okay, so you're moving towards it. Go ahead and roll perception.
Perception. 22.
22. Okay.
My perception not so very good. Goodbye, dice into the water. Oh, that's not bad. 16.
16. Okay. Let me do a thing. Okay. You can't really see much more than what you already saw from your vantage point, Saturn. But Vonic, as you're getting closer, it moves again, and with the 16, it looks like a wolf or dog of some kind.
Oh, I could do some animal handling. I have advantage on animal handling.
It's not. I mean, you're just catching bits of it. It's not
Yeah,
like,
okay,
sitting
that's
still.
fine. I'm not gonna like try to befriend the random wolf in the hello wolf.
Hey there, buddy.
I have advantage on animal handling is a sentence I didn't think that I would hear.
I have advantage on all animal handling checks.
What's that from?
I don't remember, but it is on there. It's
I
on-
don't know.
I made the character a long time
If you
ago.
click on the A, it should tell you.
Oh,
okay.
Rune Carver.
Oh, there you go.
When there is any question whether you can calm down a domesticated animal, keep a mount from getting spooked, or intuit an animal's intentions, the GM might call for a wisdom and a handling check. There you go. Blah, blah, blah. Yep, it's from being a Rune Carver. I also have advantage on intimidation for the same reason.
You're a rune carver that works with wood. Just do wooden runes. Is that what you work on?
I can put runes on
Put
anything.
ru-
The-
oh, you put
I-
runes into. Okay. I see.
I don't actually have to carve the runes. Actually, it describes it as I just touch an item and the runes appear. So I don't actually have to carve any of the runes.
This is just for his own personal.
Yeah, I'm like a
he likes
guy
to.
who likes to make things. Yeah.
All right, so you guys are both looking over in this direction, and you rolled so high on your perception, Saturn. You guys are both looking over there, but you hear something behind you.
I'll look back.
As you turn around, there's you, all of your friends that are sleeping, and just past them is a pack of wolves moving towards them.
Oh, freak.
I'm gonna start.
And right as
Using
you
my-
turn around, there's hold on, let me look at my thing. There is.
How late are we playing till tonight?
I'm just gonna basically introduce this encounter and then we're gonna call it.
Oh, okay, okay.
DRTs. So there are. You see 3 wolves and then 2 other wolves that are slightly bigger, not a lot bigger, but slightly bigger and slightly different coloration than the others. And they're moving towards the 2 big ones are like about they are in the motion of biting 2 of your sleeping friends.
One that's about to bite one of my new friends while they're still asleep. If they're within 120 feet, I'm going to open up with an Eldritch Blast because it's just me and Vonic that's awake right now.
Okay. Save that, and we will start there next week.
Boy,
Good, fun
that was
session.
fun.
That was awesome, yeah.
That was
That
good.
was
It
a lot
was
of fun.
a very
I've
fun
missed this.
episode 56.
Yeah.
Episode 56. Yeah, great,
That was a
great battle royale we had.
Episode
Battle
56
Royale.
in the can.
I
Yeah,
don't
no,
have to pretend to be someone else. I can just be me for this character.
Just get regular OBS.
Hey, but we need to.
video.
I think we need to have a chat. This is you.
I just love stealing and murdering. That's just me.
That's just me. You know what, guys? I just want to be real open with you. I love murdering people. I love stealing stuff. You know, they're not even sad about me stealing it, but I kill them if I just stab them in the neck.
What I love about D&D, I can just be myself.
That was
Be myself.
Love
great,
stabbing
honestly.
and
Massive
killing.
murderer. I'm not saying I've never not murdered someone, but I don't open up with going, "Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Vonic, massive murderer."
That was fantastic.
Hey, listen, I said I killed goblins, not humans. I just steal from
Yeah, but
humans.
then you implied later on that people don't miss the things I steal because I kill them.
I killed the goblins.
Like, maybe he's not the smartest goblin.
You can't miss
Hey.
it if you can't perceive it because you're dead.
Yeah, because you're dead.
I've got a character sheet question.
Okay.
You were saying that you can see, is there a way to see where like your proficiencies come from?
Not proficiencies.
Let me help you out in just a second.
Listen.
We'll sign off here.
Okay.
Join us next week as we continue a campaign 2. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for playing, guys. We'll be
Bye,
back
everyone.
hopefully next week.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Yeah.
See ya.